Jews, niggas.
What's going on, folks?
You
How y'all doing?
What more do you want from me?
Dookie did.
Hey, welcome to the Sunday night bull around here, baby. Come on,
What's up?
folks. How y'all doing?
Hey, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. DJ D-Rap, cut the beat.
Cut the beat.
Friend,
You want me to cut the
friend,
beat, dog?
friend. We need a moment of. I like to do. Nah, nigga, you ain't have to start the beat, nigga. You ain't have to start the motherfucker. Now, I need a quick moment of silence for that ass whooping the Falcons got today.
Oh shit! Shut up, nigga. Shut up, man.
What more do you want from me?
I
Dog,
was.
dog, that bullshit. And then here's the crazy part. These motherfucking Cowboy fans got nerve to talk. Y'all ass got whooped too. We might have got shut out, but y'all got whooped too. And y'all talking that shit before the fucking game and fucked around and lost too. Dumb
Hey,
ass.
look what
Dumb
happened
ass.
with Green Bay. I'm surprised the Browns fucking won. Like, wow, how did y'all
I
fuck
didn't even
that up,
watch
Green
that
Bay?
shit, dog. I should have watched it. Hell, I ain't watched the Falcon game, nigga. I was at church. Well, church gathering. And I said I'm gonna watch this game when I come back home, turn off all my notifications. I don't want no shit. Got home 20-0, man. I took a nap.
Mm.
I took a damn nap, dog. I really did.
It was funny, man. Last
Got up
night,
that
bro.
shit with 30-0. I said, man, please, I'm turning this
I,
shit off.
I barely remember me and you have a conversation last night. I was so fucked up last night, dude. I was so sick.
I know, man. That's why I said you need to get you some rest, dog.
Like, nigga, you have no idea. Like, nigga, last night I was in pure hell. I was like, fuck. I was like, God damn it. I was like, son of a bitch, motherfucker.
All right, there, dog.
Mm. Nigga, man, I woke up in the middle while I was sleeping, bro. My side was killing me, bro, because I coughed while I was asleep, and I woke up. I was like, "Oh shit, what is going on?" It was my side. It was like right here by my. It was like right there by my rib. I was like, "Fuck." But I feel
I
better
feel
now.
you, bro. Well, that's good. You feel better, man.
I either had the flu or COVID. One of those two.
Mm. Okay. Damn.
Or I don't think I had COVID because how long do you lose your taste? Like a couple of days.
Well, it depends, man. It's not as severe as it used to be, man. Some folks not even having that symptom.
I think honestly, I
You know,
think it
and
was
folks, I
just
have the authority to talk on that because I am a registered respiratory therapist. I have a respiratory therapy degree and a
yeah,
biology pre-med degree.
yeah. You kill them niggas with the ventilators from the beginning, nigga.
Mm. Hey, no. Don't put that on us. We practice respiratory therapy under a medical director. And so, with everything we do at our job, we have to have an order to do it. So you talking about them doctors was killing them folk putting on them ventilators too fucking quick. Don't say it respiratory therapy. We was saving people. And them
This
nurses
nigga
was
got
kissing our ass the whole time. And
man, I
what's
miss co-
crazy about respiratory therapy, why I want to get out that shit, we are one of the most disrespected fucking positions in the whole damn hospital. Now that COVID ain't here, it's going
Well,
back as it
Sean,
was pre-COVID.
I'm gonna be real with you,
Man.
bro. I kind of miss COVID, bro. I'm gonna have to let the truth be told, bro. COVID really showed me like that's the reason why I really don't have like I kind of really don't have no prejudice bone towards a race or nothing because COVID showed me a lot about the American people, bro. I had literally I had literally white women in the middle of Alabama in some of the racist parts of Alabama buying me fucking lunch, bro.
Hey man, the
And the
real
whole
people are the people that have some sort of conviction about themselves changed for the better during COVID.
I had a lady was just like sir. Thank you for doing what you're doing. Thank you for your service, sir. Because we will all be shit. We will all be shit creek if it wasn't for you truck drivers right now. And yeah,
Yeah, man. I'm
no,
tired of all the race shit, dog. We're the human race. I'm tired of this shit, man. We're American.
nigga, I'm gonna be real with you, bruh. A lot of people don't understand how much truck drivers save the United States of
I know y'all do.
America's
I know.
ass,
I
bruh.
respect truck
Be-
drivers. I always have. Always have. Matter of fact,
because
that genre of movie that I used to watch, I used to love watching the movies, man. Like Convoy, and what's that other like Smoking the Bandit had truck driving in
Smoking
it.
and Bandit.
Yeah,
Now,
man. I love them shits, man. Gator.
Gator.
Yeah.
But one thing I will tell you this is a lot of people won't tell you. There are serial killers who are truck drivers.
Remember what we were talking about allegedly, like a theory that we had a few nights ago, how we was talking about it's a possible serial killer that's hanging these people.
Yeah.
Maybe he's a truck driver.
In Mississippi, nah.
Nah.
It wouldn't be the memo of a truck driver. It wouldn't be because
you know the MO.
MO. You said what? I hear you.
The MO you saying?
Yeah.
You said it was memo, nigga. You said memo.
I said memo, nigga. I'm trying not to say ammo like ammunition. Goddamn it, ammo, nigga. Get past me some more ammo, nigga. But nah, for real. Like, all right, if it was a truck driver who's like a serial killer, truck drivers tend to be assholes, so they would just leave clues of some bullshit. Clues like I'm about to fuck them up with this one right here, nigga. I'm about to put some dolls right next to this nigga feet. Nigga be like, what the fuck? I'm gonna put some Barbie dolls, nigga. I'm gonna make all the Barbie dolls gonna be black. I'm about to fuck them up. Nigga, nah, man, I'm for real, man. If there's ever a serial killer, if there's a serial killer as a truck driver, I guarantee he probably do some asshole shit. Like if they's talking about there's a serial killer and they just show like if they just give you the details of the crime scene, I'm like, yeah, that's a truck driver did that shit.
That's all good. Yes, sir. Hey, look at this bullshit here, man. Now, folks, this is we're gonna start this mashup. This is the bullshit here. Now, this is from Black Conservative Perspective. So this dude, he has good content. I suggest you follow him. But he has Roland goddamn Martin. What'd you call this dude, man?
Shit. Goddamn, I forgot. Dookie Dick is Dookie Dick Martin. Goddamn it, you gotta get up all in that ass. You gotta get up in that ass.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
Black folks, I'm gonna talk to you straight to black folks real quick. We gotta stop this. I'm gonna be real with you. The information y'all have when it comes to politics, I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. I'm gonna be real with you. If I'm in a political debate against a black person, bruh, if I'm in a political debate against a brother or a sister, I'm the smartest one in the room. I'm the smartest one in the debate. And ain't no disrespect to you niggas, bro, but it's just the fact that y'all are willing to believe bullshit. Then you want me to give you y'all want me to give you a limited y'all want all the evidence in the world just to tell me I'm still wrong. But y'all don't need evidence. Y'all don't need shit to believe bullshit. But goddamn it, when I tell you the truth, it ain't the truth. I'm like, well, where is your evidence to substantiate what you said? Like, where's the evidence? Right. Where's the evidence that that the shooter was not part of it? Was not radicalized by the left? Where is your information? Like, it's like whenever they're talking about how people shouldn't lose their job because of free speech and all that shit, and I'm like,
They don't realize that
don't.
motherfucker work in an at-will state.
Well, hold on. They
At-will
don't
state
realize,
New York is an at-will state, bro.
Sean. They don't realize that the internet is fucking forever.
Yep, it sure is.
Because I'm gonna be real with you, when these motherfuckers been saying that people should, I'm like, dog, the internet. I'm like, nigga, don't you know we could go back in time and watch what the fuck y'all said?
And we sure been doing it too. Yes,
Like,
we have.
real, nigga.
It's happened several times on several different networks, just like Jimmy Kimmel. He talked all that shit about Tucker Carlson, and it's on the internet. And look at him now. Made a mockery of Tucker Carlson.
Goddamn,
But
white girl thicker than tread on an 18-wheeler. Goddamn.
So when y'all see this right here, this is what happens when you only watch one fucking station or watch legacy media that's left leaning. Listen to how this Dookie Dick Martin sounds when he's talking now, because he's not talking some facts now. He's not talking facts. Look, he just go ahead and start labeling folks. Listen.
Well, folks, the House passed this resolution praising the life and legacy of white supremacist Charlie Kirk. He was gunned down. Speaking.
White supremacist Charlie Kirk.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
What the hell is wrong with this dude? Charlie Kirk wasn't no white supremacist.
I'm gonna just say this one last thing before you play this shit. When will words should matter for, like, words should damn sure should matter for black folks. If it doesn't matter to anybody, it should matter for black folks. Because I'm gonna be real with you. If Charles Kirk, some of these niggas are white supremacists, what the fuck do some of these real white supremacists? I'm gonna be real with you. I like them niggas gonna get a heart attack if they ever come across some real white supremacists like I have met in my life. Like, nigga, you talking about some white boys? They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck who you are, nigga. They be like, "What's up? What you want to do?" They be like, "What you want to do? N-word? You want to do something? Let's go." Sex your ass up for the okie
Say it for the
doke.
people in the back.
Like, for real, bruh. Like, y'all niggas need to, I'm for real, bruh. Y'all niggas need to stop playing with this racism like y'all playing goddamn Yu-Gi-Oh! Goddamn it.
Trying to tell you, like, they out there playing Beyblade or something.
It's like you want to hear something funny? Every act of racism that has gone viral in the last couple of years has all been bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah. Most definitely.
Think about Juicy Smollett.
Juicy Smollett.
Juicy
Smollett. Juicy Smollett.
Juicy Smollett. That nigga, that motherfucker, goddamn
fabricated. Straight fabricated.
It was Nigerians that jumped that nigga who paid his ass. Yeah, he was busting one of them niggas open for a real nigga.
God dang, dog. Come on now.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
Then hold on. Hold on. Then it was the NASCAR situation.
Talking about Bubba Wallace.
Bubba, yeah. Niggas talking about somebody tied a noose and finding out all the fucking garage doors have nooses like that. And I'm like, nigga, I'm like, nigga, I do my garage door the same way. Like, when I had a garage, it was the same way. Like, I had a noose like that.
It's a standardized knot that they tie.
Yeah. It's the same knot everybody fucking ties.
For everybody ties for that certain application.
Ain't that some shit? Same time that he used that, that was racism. What else? Shit, man. There's so many. Man, damn, there was so many
Here's the
bullshit.
thing, dog. Here's the thing. I think black people have been so sheepish for so long that all it took was the right motherfucker to start this way of thinking and this way of calling everything racist when it's not. And all it did is they were just some sheep and followed the fucking leader nigga right over the cliff.
Didn't Richard
not having no
Spencer?
critical thinking at all.
Hold on. Didn't Richard Spencer endorse Kamala Harris?
I'm not sure.
He's an actual white supremacist.
Let's see something real quick.
Richard Spencer and David Duke endorsed Kamala Harris. Let's see what you get. You gonna be the
New York Post. Now, hey, check this out now. Check this out. Just so that we be as non-biased as possible, we're going to show you the actual. The hell, get this off my screen, you son of a bitch. All right, so we're going to show you. This is from the New York Post, and isn't the New York Post left leaning? If I'm not mistaken,
far left leaning.
Okay, just to make sure y'all know now, we ain't getting this from a right wing publication that leans right. We're not getting it from the government. This is from the New York Post. Says prominent white supremacist Richard Spencer endorses Kamala Harris. Published November 2nd, 2024. One of the United States' foremost white supremacists is urging his followers to support Vice President Harris in the presidential election next week. Richard Spencer, an avowed racist, anti-Semite, and admirer of Nazism, who coined the term alt-right and was a featured speaker when he took part in the deadly 2017 rally in Charlottesville, Virginia, called Harris the best manager of the American empire. The same Harris that had record-breaking campaign funding in the history of this nation and went to a negative million deficit, 20 million deficit, starting out with $2 billion in 107 days. And a alt-right white supremacist says that she is the best manager of the American empire. And then he calls it a fucking empire. Spencer, who also gained international recognition after yelling, "Hail Trump, hail our people," and being greeted with Nazi salutes during a white nationalist event in November 2016, also condemned former President Trump's strong support of Israel. Harris wanted to be,
I ain't hear it. What did you say, Sean?
No, I was just saying that. What's the last thing you heard me say?
Sean, can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly.
Testing 1 2 3.
I can hear you perfectly, bro. I can hear you. I can hear you perfectly. I can hear you. I can hear you. Everything is good. I can hear you. I
Mr.
can
Sean,
hear you.
can you hear me?
Yes. 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 Good God. Anyway, folks, Harris wanted to be all things to all people on the issue of Israel, but ultimately he preferred where she landed. Spencer said in a nearly 12-minute video posted to X. At the DNC, she said that she's 100% supports Israel. She'll give Israel lethal aid. She also said that the suffering is tremendous, and she also said that Palestinians deserve their own state, their own sovereignty. They need to have a government and legitimate organization through which they can live in peace side by side with Israel. I have criticisms of that, but nevertheless, I find that better than Donald Trump. So there you go. He endorsed Harris.
Yeah. Wait till the ignorant ass niggas.
Harris would be more supportive of Ukraine.
Wait till the ignorant ass niggas find out that Gaza has slaves in it, African slaves too.
Spencer said he planned to vote straight down the Democratic ticket in his home state of Montana. name dropping Democratic Senator John Tester and Democratic House candidate Monica Tranel as other candidates he would back. Spencer is far from the first white supremacist giving anti-Israel Democrats a second look. Former Ku Klux Klan boss David Duke publicly lauded squad rep Ilhan Omar as the most important member of the U.S. Congress. Y'all hear that? Left-leaning New York Post. Spencer, who famously backed Trump in 2016, said the former president disappointed him. So, I remember saying something to Max a long way back, probably about half a year. I said, Donald Trump's different this time around. Something about it. It could be the fact he got his life saved by God, and he's recognized that, and he has also recognized Jesus as Jesus's resurrection. So this man is not the Antichrist that people think he is, because the Antichrist cannot recognize the resurrection of Jesus Christ. It is impossible for them to. They know about it, but it's impossible for them to say it out of their mouth and proclaim it in public like this man has already done. I've heard it with my own ears. So people saying that he's the Antichrist, go somewhere, man. But it says
just a white apologist, nigga.
Yeah.
You just a white apologist.
Whatever. I know how they think.
Yeah, you just cooning for the white man. I'm like, nigga, really?
That's what somebody on my page said today, man. Totally deflected from what I brought up. They going down a whole nother road in the discussion and talking about some, I don't really care if I'm your friend on this thing. I said, well, you know, they go to exit. You know, I'm pretty sure you ain't gonna lose no sleep. I ain't gonna lose no sleep, neither. They go to exit. You came on my post, nigga. I said, you the one being sensitive. You start cutting my own 2 fucks about the nigga. You the one being sensitive. And nobody told you to come on my damn post.
SOF capital T South. Yeah, man. I love you.
Now listen. Here's the important part about everything I just read, folks. It says the Harris campaign did not respond to requests for comment from the post.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here.
See the bullshit, folks? See the bullshit?
Where hasn't Donald Trump has said he condemns white supremacy?
Yeah, he said that publicly.
He has said it multiple times. How many times have Kamala Harris has said that though?
I haven't heard her say it at one time.
You know, I'm just saying, if you have 2 famous white supremacists, you know,
backing your ass up.
Donald Trump at least said he condemns his endorsement to David Duke.
He said it. He said it.
But Curry Green Kamala couldn't do it though.
Nah, she couldn't, man.
Curry Green Kamala could not do it.
Couldn't do it at all.
I'm like, and you niggas really, and y'all niggas still vote for that.
Hey man, these niggas is lost, dog. When I tell you the conversation I had today, dog, on my post now, these niggas is lost. This dude said, name one thing GOP did for black folks, and I started naming 13th Amendment, 14th Amendment, Civil Rights, 1866, 1965. I started naming all this shit.
Oh, so everything that has actually benefited black people,
Republican.
Republican.
So I started naming all this shit, right? And this nigga skated the fucking shit, dude. Didn't even go back to say it. He went back to fucking saying something about Uncle Tom. And I was like, I said, Uncle Tom is not an insult. You can call me Uncle Tom all you want. This man said I would never call another black man Uncle Tom. It's like calling a chick a bitch. And I was like, huh? Like, you do know who Uncle Tom is. Your Uncle Tom was now here's the crazy part. He knows who the original Uncle Tom is and still was like, I can't call you Uncle Tom because that's an insult. You dumbass. And he knows Sambo's the real insult. I said, you do realize Uncle Tom was an abolitionist and he started a school for black free slaves. So I said, you call me Uncle Tom, that is an honor. I will hold my head high. This nigga skirted all that shit I said about the what GOP done for black folk. He skirted all that shit to go back to the Uncle Tom shit. Then this other nigga jump in the shit talking about some. Here's the thing, he be the bitch nigga and gonna come on my post knowing me now. Went to school with me now. You know, he just jumped in the post and he jumped in the post the dick ride. Old boy said. Then he said, talking to me like I'm in third person. Sean just likes to trigger people and da 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 da. And the whole post he just posted was all about that, talking like I wasn't there on my fucking post. I'm like, these bitch ass niggas.
Like, see, for me, if somebody gonna disagree with me, I have no problems with disagreeing with me. You know, if they're on my Facebook, name calling, all that shit, I got no problem with that. For me, which is what I said to everybody, I don't condone, I do not celebrate the downfall of somebody else. I will not celebrate a death.
No,
I will not. I can't really say I did celebrate when Kamala Harris lost because I feel like we all won.
Yeah, I feel you. I know what you're talking about because it's different than celebrating that Osama bin Laden got killed or something like that, or one of the.
Didn't somebody use that? Well, they were celebrating. They was like, well, they were celebrating when Osama bin Laden died, and I was like, yeah. And the world was celebrating when Hitler died too.
Mm-hmm. And why did they celebrate? Thank you.
I'm like,
but Charlie Kirk, he ain't killed not one person.
Well,
he ain't had nobody suffer like these motherfuckers have made motherfuckers suffer. Even goddamn what's his name? Hussein.
Yeah.
Saddam.
But you gotta remember, it's the left though. It's the left. Words is violence.
Yep. They like to and see, here's the thing. Black people still have not figured out that the left just gets you guys all worked up emotionally. All worked up emotionally for what? Y'all some damn sheep ass, blind ass niggas. I don't know what the fuck wrong with some of y'all, man. Something is wrong with y'all. I don't get it, man. Because the thing is, I made the post about the View and how they ain't saying shit. Like they usually said some shit. They ain't said shit about Jimmy Kimmel. Ain't posted shit, ain't done shit. That post I'm talking about, bro. That's the post I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. Why is it they not saying shit? And then somebody came on there and they was real reasonable.
It's because the View are on thin fucking ice.
But here's the thing, dog. Why come on a post I got talking about the View, and you come on here talking about Nick Fuentes? That's how this shit got started. Dude gonna post a video of Nick Fuentes under a post of the View on my page. I thought I posted this is what they saying about y'all, some of y'all bootlicking, shucking and jive. I said, Nick Fuentes is not the majority of the right. You do realize that, motherfucker. You do realize that, right?
So which one is it? Is Charles Kirk the majority of the right, or is Nick Fuentes the majority of the white? Which one? Pick one. Y'all niggas got to pick a struggle.
Exactly. Pick a damn struggle.
Because
like, this nigga's a pussy ass nigga. Why you gonna come up on another post with a whole nother subject? Your ass deflecting right off the rip.
Because whenever they say Charles Kirk is a racist and he wanted the 16th Amendment to be repealed, and I'm like, y'all niggas did not really. I'm like, y'all just took a bunch of notes, a bunch of what Cliff notes, what people said to, what showed y'all, and y'all just ran with it.
They regurgitate shit, man. Everybody I've heard anything,
like-
they regurgitate shit.
I'm like, well,
dog.
y'all niggas don't know the last Black Leadership Conference. Charles Kirk helped with that Black Leadership Conference. It was about 400 Black folks.
Man,
And Charles Kirk
man,
talking to Black people like he's one of the brothers, and he's talking to them like, yo, y'all the real brave ones in here. He's like, I ain't the brave one. He's like, y'all are. He's like, I hear all the shit that they calling y'all. Just because you came here because you want to be better in life. For racist, why did he try to help Black leaders? He's such a racist. Why did he say they should get rid of the 1964 Civil Rights Act? Amend the 1964 Civil Rights Act so it could just be about race. That's basically the full thing. He was like, basically, you have all of these people, in his words, you have other people who are using the Civil Rights Act, but Black folks are the ones who fought for this act. It should be just about race. It should be, he's like, it should be one page, because a lot of people don't even know what's in the 1964 Civil Rights Act. A lot of people don't know the 1960, also in the 1964 Civil Rights Act, there's also a part of it that talks about communism. If you didn't know that. If I remember correctly, it talks about communists is basically, you can't have a communist party. Basically, communists ain't considered to be American citizens. Something like that. Don't quote me, but I know it's in the 64. It's in the 64 Civil Rights Act. And to the niggas who don't believe me, Google the fucking 1964. 1964.
This is the shit. This is the shit that be tripping me out. So this is the shit that keep Black people down, because they only look at shit that concerns them. They don't research shit. So I'm on blacknews.com, and the damn article says Charlie Kirk did not like Black people. He called MLK Alpha and George Floyd a scumbag. That's the damn title.
Yes, George Floyd was a scumbag. He was a scumbag. Yes, he was. Do you want to know why I say George Floyd was a scumbag?
Go ahead, dude. Cook, man.
The reason why I say George Floyd was a scumbag is that if you look at the toxicology report on George Floyd, it shows he had it shows he had fentanyl and meth in his system. He had enough fentanyl in his system to kill 3 of his asses and 2 children. He had meth in his system on top of the fentanyl. Regardless, if Derek Chauvin didn't do nothing, he was going to die regardless. Now, don't get it twisted. I don't know what the man Derek Chauvin was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking when he put his knee on his upper back. I ain't gonna say his fucking neck, because of the fact that I have had my knee on my neck, and nigga, and me and George Floyd is probably the goddamn same size, but nigga, I don't see how the motherfucker died from a knee on his neck. But hey, it is what it is. Even though Derek Chauvin and George Floyd, Derek Chauvin was completely smaller than George Floyd, but also George Floyd was in the back of the car. He asked to be let outside, and he asked to be laid out on the ground. Now, what they did was they manipulated the story just to get niggas pissed off. How many times do y'all gotta fall for the okie doke?
How about I pulled up the toxicology report.
And what did the toxicology report say?
I'm finna show it on screen, because people, you know how people are. Ain't no toxicology report. The fuck it ain't. Here it is right here. God dang it. blow this shit up, Nee. Hold on, I need to go back one more. All right. There we go.
Woo!
Toxicology report. See attached report for full details. Testing performed on antemortem blood specimens collected 5/25/20 at 9 p.m. at HAC and on postmortem urine. Blood, drug, and novel psychoactive substances screens. Fentanyl, 11 nanograms per milliliter. Norfentanyl, 5.6 nanograms per milliliter. 4 AMPP, 0.65 nanograms per millimeter. Methamphetamine, 19 nanograms per milliliter.
Hold. Stop it right there. Stop it right there. Now, as a medical professional, is that a lot of fentanyl in his system?
I'm a respiratory care physician. I'm a practitioner, so I'm not sure of the drug, but the fact that he still got it in his system is enough. But let's see what the toxic levels of hold on. Dragon has joined us. What's up, Dragon?
Doing good, just now getting in the house. Hopefully y'all are doing good this evening.
Yeah, we good, man. Toxic levels of psychoactive substances in toxicology reports. Here we go. GLP toxicology testing. Let's see here. In vitro. No, not that. That's not what I'm looking for. Let me see if I can get to hold on. Let's see if they got level stability in vitro. Fatal cases involving the toxicology reports. Hold on. Introduction. Okay, here we go. Hold on. I think I can find it in here. Somewhere in here. I am in a study on toxicology of psychoactive substances. Let me see. Fatal cases reviewed. 28 opioids, 26 synthetic cathinogens. Okay. 12 synthetic cannabinoids. Okay. Where's the numbers? Okay. In blood, urine, synthetic cannabinoids show concentrations below 100 nanograms per milliliter, and overall cannabinoids exhibited the highest concentrations among the reported NPS cases, including.
Okay. I got it. So, the lethal dose of fentanyl in your system is about 2. This nigga got 11.
How much fentanyl can kill you? Experts say about 2 micrograms of fentanyl is a lethal dose for most people. So nanograms to microdose, that's about 2 milligrams. Nano would be.
That's what it is. That's nanograms right there.
No, that's milligrams right there. I'm looking at it. On my thing, he has 11 nanograms. So that means he got like I said, 1.1 milligrams, if I'm not mistaken.
No, so basically it is he has 11 nanograms, right?
Yeah, hold on, man. Go ahead and talk. I gotta take this.
So he has 11 nanograms. The lethal dose says 2 nanograms in your system. It's a lethal dose. So the nigga got 5 times the amount, 5.2 times the amount in his system. That is a lot.
Yeah, they were trying to end him for real. If it was that much in the system, yeah.
No, he was trying to end himself for real. Remember, he admitted to swallowing something.
Wait, I actually don't know what you're talking about because I just came in and I thought somebody was trying to off somebody, so that's why I said
no. George Floyd.
Oh,
That's his toxic. That's the toxicology report.
Okay, I see.
And so basically, you came in late, so I break it down to you, Drag. So basically, like we was talking we were just talking about how Kamala how white supremacists endorse Kamala Harris and everything like that. But we was I was saying that everything that has like every major news that has uproared the black community in the last couple of years. Hell, in my opinion, the last since Obama been president has been bullshit.
Yep.
Do I condone what happened to this? Hell no. I don't believe. I wish everybody will die in their bed at 90 to 100 years old, but we know we know that will be a make believe lie. So we gotta hold these niggas to the fire when it comes to the bullshit that they have spread when it comes to the media. Like example, this shit with George Floyd. They have turned George Floyd into Martin Luther King. See, a lot of people don't, and here's what black folks don't understand. When you allow shit like this to happen, you can't get mad if some nigga who ain't no good is the representation of y'all. Example, a lot of people don't know George Floyd had a sex tape.
Mm. Let's see
That's
here.
interesting.
11.
A lot of
11.
niggas don't understand that they use George Floyd. They turned George Floyd to Martin Luther King to where they had a George Floyd statue in Afghanistan. Shout out to you. Shout out to USAID.
Yep. Shout out to USAID. That's who did it.
Exactly.
Yeah. They turned George Floyd into a martyr. And I'm like, what did he do so special for the world that y'all niggas is going to allow this shit? Then black people fell for the okie doke. They fell for the okie doke with Trayvon Martin. They had to they had to well, I'm trying to remember. What did they do? What did they do? They abused. Hold on. God damn it. I'm looking. I'm trying to think in my brain right now what I'm trying to say. When it comes to George Zimmerman, they abused his constitutional rights when it came to that case.
Mm-hmm.
The witness that there was a quote unquote witness wasn't even his girlfriend.
What?
Yeah. They try to say Trayvon Martin's girlfriend was a they try to say Trayvon Martin's girlfriend was a mentally disabled woman, and we know that was a bullshit lie. Now, no, it's a bullshit lie. Knowing that Merrick Garland, Obama's AD,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he did a lot of bullshit. He did a lot of bullshit. Let me see. Yeah, Trayvon Martin. What they did was they manipulated black people to think that when he died, they used a picture when he was 13 years old instead of a picture that was current with him. And if you see the difference between when Trayvon Martin died and to where he looked like, it is night and fucking day. They literally went back in history to find a picture of him in a hoodie, and he looks like a fucking child. But when he died, he looked like a fucking man. Why does that matter? Don't details matter? I know it doesn't matter to y'all, to y'all hoe ass niggas who don't give a fuck about
He had morphine in the
details.
system too. He had morphine in the system too.
That's a lot of shit in your
Yeah.
fucking. That's a lot
Cannabinoids,
of shit.
cannabinoids. Yeah, 11 hydroxy delta 9
I really don't
THC,
care about that. It's
1.2
legal in
delta
Minnesota.
9 carboxy THC, 42 nanograms, delta 9 THC, 2.9 nanograms, caffeine, all that shit in the system at the same time.
So he had a speedball. He ate a speedball. Like I was correct. He ate a speedball. So
Y'all see it is right there. It's right there, folks. Y'all see that? I'm taking it down. Y'all stupid in it anyway. Y'all stupid. Look, y'all stupid. Let's get back to
speedball,
this
it has got in his
bullshit, though.
system.
Let's get back to this bullshit.
But
This bullshit
yeah.
here.
But see, y'all will fall for bullshit. Anything the media tells y'all believe that shit. Y'all eat that shit up, and you wonder why the black community looks the way it does.
Well,
Like
you know
we
what,
tell,
man?
and so this is why I ask every black person. Ask your representation or the leadership of the black community. Ask them what is their plan for the black community, and what is their plan for the black community, and how are they going to go by it? Because when here's something, I promise you, I'm willing to put $100. It's going to be the same shit that they've been saying for the last 30 years. We got to march. We got to white man this, white man that. We can't do nothing because of the white man. And I'm like, get off your fucking knees and keep the white man's dick out your mouth, man, for real.
Exactly, man.
A
Exactly.
lot of y'all be talking about the white man so much, like, damn, nigga, get off your knees. Stop waiting for the cum shot.
You know?
Hoe ass niggas.
Hoe as hell, man. Well, let's get back to this bullshit right here, dog.
At a university in Utah, it got 310 votes. A lot of people are saying, what the hell was going on? Because you had 58 Democrats voted no, but you had 38 that actually refused to vote as well. You see the vote totals right there. And so, again, you had 95 Democrats vote yes. Among them, Democratic leader Hakeem Jeffries. In addition to Jeffries, you had 3 other CBC members who voted.
If y'all don't know this, the Democratic Party is in a civil war right now. The minority leader, Hakeem Jeffries, didn't even vote, and he couldn't even endorse Mondami in New York. Now he's voted for the resolution to honor Charlie Kirk, and you got people like AOC, Ilhan Omar, Jasmine Crockett, of course, the squad. They voted no, and some other people
for the particular resolution. This, of course, as folks asking some serious questions. Why in the hell would Democrats actually do this?
Some Republicans that didn't even vote.
Did it make any sense whatsoever? Now, Gregory Meeks voted for this. Don Davis. Now, he's in a +3 red district, but it doesn't matter. How about having some conscience? How about having some integrity when it comes to voting here? This, to me, is beyond shameful. It is utterly ridiculous.
Like I said, you being a Democrat and just watching this shit, you are brainwashed.
Nah, sugar bear, you sugar bear ass nigga. What's disgusting is watching big sweaty multicolored face ass man. Fuck that nigga, bruh. Like, nigga, what is disrespectful, bruh, is watching you every time, year after year, my nigga, Roland Martin, year after year. You goddamn open your asshole wide open for the Democrat Party every fucking year, nigga. Like, damn, nigga.
Please get out of here.
This nigga got a shirt say, "Don't blame me. I voted for the black person."
That's what black for you is, nigga.
Exactly. They don't even know that chick wasn't even black.
Oh, okay. Like Barack Obama black. Like how black Barack Obama is.
He was our first mixed president.
When black women say, "Oh, we part of 92%," and all I can say is black women. I was like, damn. You know what? Hey, I understand. It's funny, but I was like, yeah, I understand. Hey, but I never want to hear y'all bitches say anything about a brother dating a white woman, dating a Latino woman, dating an Asian woman, because
Nope.
y'all have no problem voting for. I was like, when can we get a president or a vice president who actually had a black mama?
Exactly.
Barack Obama had no black mama.
Sure enough, didn't. And y'all damn
Remember
caking for this nigga.
remember what Kamala Harris said? It took a Indian woman to raise two strong black women.
Mm-hmm. And y'all
So,
fell for it.
so it's two things. Is either, and this is the reason why, and I'm sorry, black ladies, I'm gonna have to do this. This is the reason why whenever y'all say stop comparing y'all, y'all want us to stop comparing y'all to black men, and I'm like, how the fuck can we compare y'all? Because even when it comes to who raised the first black man, the leader of the free world, who was the first black man, I could say it was a white woman that raised him. When it came to the first black woman to be vice president, it was an Indian woman that raised her.
Come on now. He's speaking truth over here now.
But when it came to like a motherfucker like Herman Cain, y'all ain't vote for that nigga. Y'all ain't want to vote for that nigga.
Yep. Didn't want to.
Yeah, at least I can say Herman Cain. At least I can say Herman Cain's been. Nigga had a black wife, black kids, black man.
Mm-hmm.
Herman Cain was from Georgia. Well, no, he was from Georgia. Yeah, he was from Georgia. Herman Cain was from Georgia, and look what y'all did to that nigga.
Exactly.
Y'all damn near destroy his goddamn marriage just so y'all can put Obama coon ass back in the office.
Straight coon.
Obama corny ass back in the motherfucking office. How many times have Barack Obama has said something that he did not do? Because he has said a lot of good shit and didn't do none of the shit he said he was going to do.
Oh, he did a lot of shit, man.
Time for change. Yeah, that was bullshit. Time for change. You basically talking about you was for the poor, you was for the middle class family, middle class people. Motherfucker, you bailed out the banks, you bailed out the auto industry, you bailed out a lot of motherfuckers, but never bailed out the American people. Everything you said you was going to do was a bullshit lie. Motherfucker, Barack Obama's your bitch ass even said your last speech, and and to all you niggas in Chicago who still got that asshole busted wide open for the Democrat Party, your ass should have been finished with the Democrat Party whenever Barack Obama got his ass up on there talking about he's going to do something about the crime and never done a motherfucking thing about the crime in Chicago. But I ain't part of the 92%. Stupid motherfuckers.
Hey, they did him to himself, man. They did him to himself.
My bad, man.
You good, man.
What Dookie Dick Martin got to say? What more bullshit he got to say?
Because, again, you can vote against. And also David Scott. And I call out Meeks and Scott, both by frat brothers. Hakeem Jeffries, he's a Kappa. I'm going to call him out.
Y'all think being in a black fraternity gives you so much fucking cred. I'm in a fucking black fraternity. It's bullshit.
Screenshot.
It's bullshit.
Hey, that could be the thumbnail.
I know, right? Matter of fact, hold on, dude.
Nigga,
why are you thinking about it? Why I'm thinking about it. We're just gonna go ahead and do this right here. Yeah, let me go ahead and say that right now.
Look at
do.
Hey, Dragon. Okay, I'm
Dragon.
looking at your hat. Now I'm looking at his hat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Hey, Dragon,
I'm getting
nice
a screenshot.
mustache too, bruh. That's an impressive ass mustache too, nigga.
Muchas
Well,
gracias, señora.
Mm,
Muchas gracias.
de nada. No
back
problema.
to it.
No,
It's
for
different if
real.
the
That is an
resolution
I
dealt
like
with the
that man. Hey, if I could get my mustache the way I could get his without me looking like a goddamn creep, I'd do it. I'd do it, guy. I'm for real. I'm for real. Last time I wore the mustache, and that was with one of my ex girlfriends. She told me I look like I drive a white van around public schools and shit. I was like, "Fuck you, bitch."
Damn.
Hell no.
I'm for real.
Damn.
If I get my mustache look like that without me looking like a goddamn creep, nigga, then I'll be like, shit, I rock that shit. Be like Charlie Chaplin in this motherfucker.
And
Bruh.
that's why Max Powers is bringing fat nigga energy.
Fat nigga energy, baby.
Something else, bro.
And you know who I am? I'm Sean Wildcat, your mama cut buddy.
Oh, really quick. You know how I showed you these the other day, right, Sean?
Yes, yes. How were they?
I got these to go along with them.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Look at the grammage.
Is that say 6,000 or 650?
That says they're 800 milligram each.
Oh,
and
800.
4,000 milligrams total.
Dude, you
With
finna
an
be
additional 4,000 within another 4,000 milligrams. So this is 8,000 altogether.
So
God,
Dragon,
bro.
I need
You
you
gonna
to
be
look.
higher than George Floyd when he got arrested.
I like going to Pluto.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
Do a Hebrew journey. Do a Hebrew
Doing Hebrew
journey.
journey.
Hebrew journey. I'm fucking done 40 days and 40 nights on manna, huh? Manna.
That boy, that's stupid.
So
All right,
Hebrew
man.
journey, boy. I done one, and I would be real with you, bro. I was like, I was just holding myself in my tent all by myself,
Y'all
and
opine. I'll be right back.
my homegirl, she came in. She was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "I'm good," and she was like, "You're really loving yourself right now." I was like, "You know I am. I'm literally like this, Drake. I'm like, God damn it. I'm like, just holding myself, nigga, in the goddamn tent, sweating my ass off, nigga.
Yeah, you
Shit.
was on, bro.
And, and she was like, "Do you need anything?" I was like, "Can you help me find the water?" And she was like, "The water's right next to you." I was like, "I can't grab it." She was like, "You gotta move your arms." I was like, "I can't grab it. You gotta help me." Man, this motherfucker feeding me water. I'm like still holding myself. I'm like, oh,
Damn, bro.
damn near drown. Yeah, man. Oh man,
You said damn near drown.
nigga, I'm coughing. I'm like, bitch, you trying to waterboard me? She's like, no, you gotta open your mouth more.
Oh,
And
bro.
and this is when she realized she loved the fuck out of me. Whenever she said that, I still was like, pause.
Hell no.
Yeah, man.
I'm about to spark up.
So I realized how I got sick, Dragon.
How did
Nigga,
you
I
get
heard
sick?
all of that, man. Pause, nigga.
Yeah, that shit funny, nigga. I was like,
That
pause,
shit is
nigga.
funny as fuck, man. Hey, I'm still doing shit. I just thought I'd let y'all know I am listening now.
You good?
We can still hear you, Sean. Looking like goddamn.
Are you hear me, man? Yeah, because I can say this real quick before I wind up getting to the segment later on. I'm glad that us three gentlemen are highly invested in what we got in because there's going to be a bunch of poor people come 2027. I'm gonna just say it like it is. There's gonna be a bunch of poor people. There's gonna be a bunch of people that said, "I wish I shoulda, coulda, woulda," and I'm like, well. You decided to go ahead and lay in that bed that got spiders and ticks in it, so get your ass ate the fuck up.
So, Dragon, you know a little bit about stocks and how to short a stock, right?
Mm-hmm.
I I'm gonna be. I will start if I was you. I will start shorting every house and market stock you can.
I've I would do that if I had more in stocks, but what I have coming up is the tokenized stocks.
Do you
Since
got
'cause
Robinhood?
I'm heavily blockchain oriented, dude. So
Do you
all
got
my
Robinhood?
I don't use Robinhood.
Damn it. Mm.
Nope. For my
I'm
token
a I'm a
stocks,
Y'all fucking good now.
I use crypto.com or I use well the ones I actually use is crypto.com, Uphold, and Coinbase. Those are the ones so I have all of my
all right.
stuff.
I'm a I'm gonna do a little bit of research to see how much I'm the king at finding stocks to short for the least amount of money. So I'm gonna do some research tomorrow, and I'll probably put it in the chat and something like that. Let you know what I came up with, but I'm shorting the housing market.
Put it in the DeFi chat, seeing that's where we're doing our financial plays and stuff anyway.
Hmm.
So but put
Yeah,
it in there and I'll gladly look at that because there's a couple of other tokens and stuff that I need to drop in that chat so that way we can invest in now before they really ramp the fuck up
yeah.
for utilization and other stuff like that. So and then
Short.
please ask me questions in regards to DeFi or some other stuff because sometimes I feel like I just be putting information in there, whether it's in whatever chat, and ain't nobody even interested in that shit. I'm just like, I really want to make sure that y'all know what's happening, how y'all are able to do stuff, because y'all got people not only in government but other in financial institutions talking about the DeFi plays, what they're getting into now before the institutions get into it, because they're going to quadruple the amounts of what they have once the institutions get into it. And I'm talking about these motherfuckers are from the DTCC, the OCC, your government, and everything else like that. So if these individuals, high net worth individuals, are talking about what they do in regards to the assets of what they have and what they're doing in the DeFi plays, that's why I'm like, we need to make sure that we're doing these same plays while they're doing it ahead of time so we can make this fucking money. Because I'm not about to be behind. I'm not about to be on the other end of the stick because they're about to obliterate the middle class. Most people think, well, I thought the middle class is gone. No, it's not gone yet. They're
It's not
about to.
gone.
Yeah, they're about to get ready to obliterate that bitch
Hmm.
because people aren't aware they're coming out with universal basic income. We already see what issues that we're having with finances and other stuff, in regards to that. And they're literally shifting everything over to tokenized assets, tokenized stocks, digitized funds. I mean, your oil has already been tokenized. They've tokenized trees, they've tokenized platinum and everything else. Hell, even your damn license plate is already on the Ethereum blockchain as it is. So your license plate is tokenized. And then remember the post of what I have put out there, what I put out, they're already coming out with the robo taxis and other stuff like that. And guess what? I already have some of the crypto coins that's available for that shit. So, and that's with Toyota. And they coming out with all this shit. It's like,
Hmm.
and I have to say this because for us melanated individuals, whether you're Afro Latina, African, or if you claim African American, I wouldn't claim African American because on the Constitution, if you claim that Negro, Black, colored, or the likeness under the color of law, you're still considered 3/4 of a human. So therefore, you're an animal. And you wonder the reason why they do what they do to those individuals that call themselves Black, because constitutional wise, they're able to do so because you're not even a whole man.
I'm part of the dark beige niggas.
But I'm Dominican, so I ain't worried about it. But
I'm part of the dark beige. I created my own race. We are dark beige. We dark beige niggas. Yeah. Who attacked y'all? It was dark beige niggas. All right. Yeah. That's why I am. No, I'm not part of your I'm not part of your victim ass race anymore. You can take my black card. This shit been bouncing since '88.
Right.
You can take this shit. Motherfucker got never had any currency on this motherfucker anyway. Talking about they gonna take, yeah, man. I was on that line, man. Motherfucker in the chat was like, man, we gonna take away, you need to take away your black card. I was like, man, I'm in my mind, I'm like, nigga, that's what I was like, is that's the best you could do? Take away my black card? Take this bitch, have it.
No. Yeah, you should have hit him with, oh, so you're gonna take away the 3/4 of a human card, which is standing now in the Constitution, what hasn't been ratified. Oh, I'll take that gladly. Thank you.
Take away that victimhood ass bullshit. Take it.
Thank you. I'll take that shit real quick.
Yeah, I'll be a dark beige nigga. Like, man, you ain't even black no more. I'm like, okay.
Hey, you know what? You should have been like, you know what? I'll be perfectly fine not being called black because at least I know that I have compound yield bearing interest accounts that's actually working for me. So I don't necessarily have to work later on down the line. So that way I'm doing exactly what the super rich are doing, which is borrowing against their assets and making money for it. That would shut them the fuck up.
So, oh yeah, man. Didn't you say you found a spot for the liquidity pools for HBAR, right?
Yeah, with Bonzo Finance.
Bonzo Finance. Okay, Bonzo Finance.
I'll re-put that into the. I'll re-put that into
Do you have
the chat? But yeah, with Bonzo Finance and as well with like the Bank Social app, because remember when I was telling you about you guys need to get Bank Social because
I have Bank Social.
Okay, cool. Because with Bank Social on their app, you can stake. And you can also utilize the liquidity pools with Bank Social and with HBAR because it's based off of that. And then with Bonzo Finance directly, they do the liquidity pools with HBAR. Actually, let me go ahead and send that over to you now, so that way you can look at the analytics and the other stuff with that to go along with it. Because with HBAR, they have 17,900.
Call the bank what now?
287.
Bank Social.
I'm talking about I'm specifically talking about Bonzo Finance with HBAR at the moment. So let me go ahead and copy this. Let me resend this over into our DeFi group.
Y'all heard about that app called Kalishi or Kalshi? It says trade the future. I just downloaded it the other day. I have not fucked with it yet. I'll find out about it and I'll let y'all know, I guess.
Yeah, so just really quickly with the on Bonzo Finance, which does HBAR, total value locked is $45,193,406.83. Mind you, 45 million. Active loans, 11 million.
That's good. That's good volume. That's good volume.
$784.36. Look at the number sequence: 11, 784, 784.36 active loans at a 45,000 total value locked. Global utilization rate 26.8%. Global utilization rate for Bonzo.
In other words, you can get in while you can get in, basically.
Yep, before it winds up getting up huge, because total distribution and value of supplied assets by token, total supplies is 45.2 billion.
I need to check my liquidity pool. I ain't checked that shit about a week and some time.
I just took out my stuff from the liquidity pool. About to add some more here in a minute when it comes to
this might be my fucking vacation.
Yeah, for HBAR alone on the Bonzo Finance is 17,963,287. That's just with that. With USDC, the stable coin, because remember when I was like, we really
263.89 off a $17 balance.
Now it shows 10,560,899 for supplied assets. Now, what's borrowed distribution and value of borrowed assets by token is 5,223,653 in USDC, and 4,697,000 in 88 in HBAR.
Okay.
So that's where they're doing their pairings at in regards to that is with like USDC and with HBAR. But that's with Bonzo Finance specifically, which ties in the saucer swap, which is where you can also utilize like the swap out for Bank Social and a couple of other stuff like that. They even have
Dragon.
Hashpack coin, which is at 27.3K. Yes, sir.
Oh shit, yeah. Oh my, that was a delayed response to me.
Huh?
No, it was a delayed response to me. I guess I must have a delay because when I said your name like 5 seconds before you said something. But yeah, fucking with you, Dragon. I'm over here thinking I'm fucking broke, Dragon. And I'm like, I was like this, man, because the other day, I had no fucking money to buy me something to eat, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, where the fuck is all my money at, bro? I was like, I know I cannot be this broke. Then I was like, oh wait, fucking Dragon. I was like, I forgot. I threw a lot of money into this, a lot of money into that. I was like, oh shit, you know what? I'm gonna just take a little bit. I'm gonna just take $50 from XRP and buy me something to eat with this shit. Then I realized I was like, oh shit, I got like fucking 5 goddamn 10 accounts, then 10 different crypto accounts.
Yeah, and you notice that you're technically rich, is what you are. You're not broke. You're rich.
Mhm.
Think about it. We are part of the global 6% new millionaires. There's only 6% of the globes. 94% of the fucking globe are not about to be millionaires. Listen to that, people. I really hope y'all are listening because when you do you can actually ask.
How much you think? All right, how about this, Dragon? How much you think somebody has to invest to be a millionaire?
Depends on what assets that they're buying and if they're utilizing DeFi and staking protocols to go along with it, to be honest with you. As an example, if you have 500 XRP, you're already a millionaire because of the metrics. And that reminds me, I just swapped out some of my ZDEC and some other stuff so that way I can get some more XRP because there's about to be a supply shock. Because really swiftly, I forgot what exchange that it was, but they had they gave people back their money, but they kept their XRP. You want to know the reason why they kept their XRP? Mind you, you have 18 XRP ETFs that's coming next month. And even Franklin Templeton said that there's going to be a supply shock that's going to be happening to XRP because of the utilization rate and to where the smallest numbers of what they're looking at within a year's time frame, the smallest number for XRP is $6.35. The highest number of what they're looking for XRP is $32.45. Remember when I had put that same metric in there not too long ago? It was like about 6 months ago in the old chat when I had told you about the $32 and something. Now Franklin Templeton is studying the exact same thing. I told you, motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
So about 500 XRP, which I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Right now.
Wait, I'm gonna tell you this right now. This 81 XRP is gonna cost you $245 at the moment. That's just 81 XRP.
Yep.
So I mean, just let's take a look real quick because I want to show y'all something. XRP to USD. So I said, what, 500 XRP, right? Which will actually get you set. Because I told people a while ago that's the minimum amount of what you need to be set. So 500 XRP right now will cost you $1,460.75.
Yep.
I need literally I need 11 more I need to put $50 more and I have my 500.
Yep. So if 500 XRP is 1,000 and something, and it's only at $2.92 because it went down 0.5 cents today. I guess that's the reason why I took some of my Z back and my other stuff and I swapped the fuck out that shit so that way I can make sure I get some more because I love red days. But
If you have that, and when it doubles in price, because like they said, the lowest amount is about $6.32. So if it's over $1,000 right now, $2.92. Once it jumps up to the $6 mark, that's over $2,000. So how much do you think that you're going to have once that supply shock hits XRP? Because they have the 18 XRP ETFs that's coming out. And all the institutions and other stuff are buying it up right now. Actually, let me go ahead and give y'all a little bit of metrics real quick, so that way y'all can understand about these XRP ETFs real fast. Okay, so Grayscale has one that's coming out. That set dates for that one is 10/19/2025. Bitwise has an XRP ETF coming out as of 10/22/25. Canary had XRP as of 10/22/25. Wisdom Tree has an XRP ETF coming as of 10/24/25. CoinShares has their XRP ETF coming as of 10/23/25. I hope y'all are paying attention to these fucking dates.
I'm telling you.
Remember what I said. They have theirs coming out as of 11/14/25. And then Grayscale has another XRP ETF that's coming out as of 12/12/25. So you have how many coming next month? Another one coming in November, and then you got another one coming in December. Think about it. So if Grayscale alone has what? 1, 2, it has about 2 ETFs coming out in regards to XRP by them fucking selves. You got December for Grayscale, and then you turn around, you got next month for Grayscale. Then Wisdom Tree. You already know how Franklin Templeton is.
I'm reading some of my shit XRP right now.
So I mean, if you have all of those coming out next month, and you wonder why that there's been a significant price drop right now, you also one of the reason why, and one of the exchanges to where they did have some issues, they are making sure people do get their money back, but they're holding their XRP. Or even how even on Coinbase, to where a large amount of XRP was systematically moved from those private wallets to other ones because of who's buying it up on the back end, so that way they can go out there and put those products out. Because a lot of boomers and other stuff, they're still used to utilizing the banks and all the old systems. So that's the part to where, like I was posting beforehand, to where Larry Fink, who is the head of BlackRock, which is also extremely enthusiastic about what's going on. Remember how he was like, you'll own nothing and be happy? Mind you, they're buying up all of the supply, which means you won't own it, but you'll be happy in order to utilize their services, which means that you'll still be entrapped within their system systematically. Unless
is this a great reset, bro?
Yes, the next 100 years is up. That's why I was stating to people, because remember, every 100 years here in the United States, there is a financial shift and there is a systematic change that happens. This is the next 100 years. That's the reason why the dollar bill is at a 90% decline and crypto is at an all-time high. Well, the globe is now accepting crypto and everything else. Even the IMF, the World Health Organization. Notice how all these major players, even BlackRock Group, which has over $11 trillion in assets under management, which may remember the first Bitcoin ETFs and Ethereum ETFs, which has made more money on those in a few years versus over the 20 to 30 years that they've been having the gold, of which they don't even have the same amount of what they've had for Bitcoin. So knowing the fact that how much money that they're able to utilize and make that quickly off of the digital assets versus off the other ones, and they're buying this shit up quickly, mind you, MicroStrategies is a portion of BlackRock Group. MicroStrategies is buying their shit up left and fucking right, so that way they can put them into ETFs, so that way they can put them out there into the marketplace for other people. So
that's why his name is Crypto Guru, guys.
So for you to have your self custody, because since we're doing our DeFi play, We have our stuff in our own wallets. We're our own banks, which also means that we can take the collateral that we have. We can actually go to the institutions and other stuff, seeing that they're trying to buy up as much as what they possibly can. And we can network and we can say, hey, I can put this up for collateral with you because I have this. This is how much of an interest rate of what I'm going to charge in regards to utilization of it because of the system shock.
This man will go.
I mean, you can do that right now.
Good deal, man.
I mean, it's just honestly. Or else they would be in cahoots with it. Why do you think JP Morgan, and I'll end it here, why do you think JP Morgan has mixed in with Coinbase? Why do you think some of the other institutions have linked in with crypto.com or with Gemini? I mean, remember, Trump has a $64 billion crow going on right now. Trump Media has utilized Crow, which is the native token of crypto.com, in order to utilize that as a payment feature and as well to give incentives to the people that utilize Trump Media. So if you have Gemini.com that has their XRP, that has their XRP card, so you can spend your XRP globally. JP Morgan is networking with Coinbase so that way you can utilize your credit cards with that. Visa has systematically and specifically linked with crypto.com so you can get your crypto.com Visa card.
Oh my God.
Notice how the banks are linking up with the institutions so that way they can be viable. Because remember, $6.6 trillion of outflows is going from the banks into stable coins.
Breathe, nigga. Breathe, nigga. That's what I'm talking about.
Air. I'm freezing. I don't need no air. I can survive in space. Bitch.
Hold on 1 second. So, Sean, let me know you can. Whenever I say 2, let me know when you can hear me. 1, 2.
I can hear you.
Nigga, I got a 2-second delay. God damn it.
Really?
Hold on. We're gonna do this again. 1, 2.
1, 2. I heard you.
All right. Yeah, I got like a second, almost second delay. Ain't that bad, man. Never mind.
Hold on. It might be my volume over here. Okay.
No, it might be.
All right. Back to this.
Man, see, we were talking about goddamn bitches, then Dragon started talking about. You know, you can liquidity. You
can't overlook the stuff that Charlie Kirk actually said, money, right? Especially about black people.
All right, guys. So we got to talk about the Democrats pretending as if they are the real victims in the aftermath of the assassination of Charlie Kirk, even on the day of his funeral, the day that he will be laid to rest. These people are still pretending as if, no. Again, it's not conservative activists or Charlie Kirk's family or Republicans who have routinely been the victims, the targets of political violence in this country from far left lunatics. Okay, we're seeing this all over the place. No. It's not them. They're not the victims. No. So-called Democrats of color, black Democrats like Jasmine Crockett and Ilhan Omar, they're the real victims. Okay?
This cockeyed bitch.
They've been subject to assassinations or anything like that, like Charlie Kirk and conservative activists and conservative Supreme Court justices and conservative members of Congress. No.
Goddamn Jelly Rolls?
Of mean words, right? Mean words are being said to them because they're coming out here and basically disrespecting the legacy of Charlie Kirk, smearing him with defamatory statements, okay, and lies about what he said and what he stood for. No, they're the real victims.
So I guess we'll begin with your reaction to the language we just heard from the president there, but also I want to ask how you are doing. You've been attacked by the president, by a colleague whose office is right next door to yours, Congresswoman Nancy Mace. I know that you have received messages and voicemails from people threatening.
Oh, poor baby. Poor baby. Poor baby.
Do me a favor, please.
Are you getting treated wrong by the things that you said? Charlie Kirk is dead by the things that he said. But you're gonna play. She already just softballing her the shit so she can play the victim. This is some bullshit.
You.
Yeah.
How are you holding up first?
How are you holding
softball?
I've been here before. I've been the target of the president in the most vile, bigoted, racist ways that you could imagine. And I've had to have full police detail because of that. So it is surprising that he's back at it, because I thought he's moved on
Do you
and
believe
found
that shit?
a new person to harass. But here's, a president that is always...
Notice what station they on. MSNDC or DNC.
No,
now
no,
about to be called MS now, or as we like to call it, BS now.
or it's BS
always
DNC.
creating chaos and division. And he seems to have a real obsession with anyone that is an immigrant in this country. That is,
mind you, this the same woman that said that as long as I am in the Congress, Somalia don't have to worry about nothing. Nothing.
Is not of European descent.
All right, y'all, quick break from the show because this is important.
I think he's doing a commercial or some shit. Yeah, he doing a commercial. Sponsored ass nigga.
One of those networks that should be taken off air because that is not news. That is just straight up propaganda, right? I mean, again, imagine a conservative civil rights icon was just assassinated, and MSNBC didn't bring on any Republicans and ask them, "Hey, how you doing? How you holding up?" Right? We've had political violence against Republicans. The president was almost assassinated. Supreme Court justice, there was an assassination attempt against him. There were shootings. There were actual Republican congressmen that were shot. Okay. Yeah. How are you feeling? Right? How are you holding up right now? Okay. Considering that you have probably at least 20% of the country outright celebrating the assassination of Charlie Kirk. Right? How do you feel about that? Right? Are you holding up well? No. Again, they're pretending that the real victim is Ilhan Omar, who has not been subject to an assassination or even an assassination attempt, as far as we know. And she's only been subject to mean words, right? Mean words. And somehow, some way, MSDNC is pretending as if she's the victim. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. So with that being said, we got to check in on the Communist News Network, CNN. They are interviewing Jasmine Crockett, and they're going to confront Jasmine Crockett with some clips of her and her inflammatory rhetoric. And Jasmine Crockett is going to pretend as if, again, she's not the problem at all, right? That no, all of the bad rhetoric in this country only comes from the right. Okay, it's only the right. It's not the left. The things I say are totally fine, totally okay, and they have nothing to do with the political violence happening in this country. It's just that
we lost Max.
Everybody else. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this.
About political opposition. Well, on that note, I do want to turn to something that you heard the senator just say, which is he was talking about a resolution that came before the House this past week honoring Charlie Kirk. And there were 58 Democrats who voted against it. You were one.
Yeah.
Why?
Absolutely. You know what? One of the things I do want to point out that's not been laid out that honestly hurts my heart is when I saw the no votes, there were only 2 Caucasians. For the most part, the only people that voted no were people of color because
now, see, here's the thing, man. Here we go again.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
It's always got to be racial, don't it? She always got to play the race card. She don't play the. I see she got a new wig now. Same stupid ass part. Same cockeye. I always got to be the race card. That's why I'm tired of this ratchet acting ass, raised, goddamn affluent, went to private school ass chick, man.
The rhetoric that Charlie Kirk continuously put out there was rhetoric that specifically targeted people of color. And so it is unfortunate that even our colleagues could not see how harmful his rhetoric was specifically to us. And I can tell you that a month prior to him passing away, he had actually gotten out on his podcast. I wasn't aware of this at the time, but he got out there and he was talking negatively about me directly. So if there was any way that I was going to honor somebody who decided that they were just going to negatively talk about me and proclaim that I was somehow involved in the great white replacement, yeah, I'm not honoring that kind of stuff, especially as a civil rights attorney and understanding how I got to Congress, knowing that there were people that died, people that were willing to die that worked to make sure that voices like mine could exist in this place. So to me, just like we wanted to make sure that those Confederate relics were taken down, the idea of a new age relic being propped up was something that I just could not subscribe to. And it is unfortunate that more of my colleagues, even on my side of the aisle, could not see the amount of harm that this man.
How can somebody be this damn hateful? How can somebody be this damn hateful, man? This chick is just hateful. Played the race card right off the rip.
To that, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
Don't make no damn sense, man. Something's wrong with this chick, man.
No, wait, I'm gonna point something out to you real quick.
Say something out of her mouth. It's always
let me point this out to you really quickly.
She's gonna play the victim. Black people, when are y'all gonna get tired of this shit?
Don't they normally do that though?
When y'all gonna get tired of being a
do that? Don't they
Are you
normally
just
do
got to pull yourself up by your bootstraps and do it? Systemic racism. How's it systemic racism when we got 600 black mayors in this fucking country? How's it systemic racism when we got more black congressional representation than the Hispanics who outnumber us and the Asians? The only way the Hispanics have more representation than us is in the Senate by only 2 senators. We still outnumber the Asians and Native Americans, of course, in anything else when it comes to representation. Out of the 20 biggest cities in this country, there's a 20%. No, there is a out of the 20 biggest cities in this nation, if I'm not mistaken, and I actually took note. I believe we have a 25% representation, and we are 12% of the damn population. We are 12.1% of the population. Okay, there are currently 60 black members, 24 Asian members, and 49 Hispanic members serving the House of Representatives. So we outnumber the Asians and Hispanics, and Hispanics have a population of the largest majority group at 18.7%. Asians are at 6.1. This is based on a 2020 census, so it's gotten more than that. It says black or African Americans have the second largest minority group in the United States. Okay. Look here. It says 20% of the top 20 major cities have black mayors, and black people make up 12% of the population. That does suggest a higher proportion of black mayors in those major cities compared to the overall population. That is from ChatGPT. You feel me? In the Senate, there are 5 black senators. There's 2 Asian and 7 Hispanic. Due to voting, how is that racist? How's there systemic racism, folks? How is there systemic racism then? Huh?
Why do Jasmine Crockett look like
black people have more black CEOs in proportion to our population than any other freaking demographic group? So how is there systemic racism? That's what I want to know.
Was attempting to inflict.
Yo, why do Jasmine Crockett look like? Man, you missed. You fucked my
again, the crazy part about this is that Jasmine Crockett admitted on the Breakfast Club that she really hadn't heard much of Charlie Kirk or anything that he has said about her specifically.
Can you hear me?
Outside of her, I guess,
I
friends or people telling her what he has said about her.
Yeah, I can hear
right?
you.
So
I can hear you.
I'm pretty sure that Jasmine Crockett
I think
has never sat down and listened to Charlie Kirk, but yet he claims that Congress should not honor him in his life.
Narrative going, dog.
But again, she doesn't really actually know what he said, right? I guarantee you, if this CNN anchor asked.
So basically, he's saying that Jasmine
Sean, can you hear us, Sean?
Just outright lie. I can't hear you, Max.
Oh,
you can't hear us,
Max. I cannot hear you, bro.
Oh,
I can hear.
I see your thing indicating that you are talking to me, but I can't hear you.
It is you, Sean. It is your shit, Sean.
That's you. You can't hear us.
Dragon, can you? Oh, you can't hear me? None of y'all can hear me.
We can hear you. You can't hear us.
You can hear us, yeah.
Okay, now I can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we was trying to say, bro, they're trying to push a narrative and keep the same narrative going. That way it keeps certain people within the same mindset. Even though we have the most representatives in the House in a couple of different areas and other stuff, they keep the mindset going. That's why she utilized the term colored people. Like when she said that automatically let me know what she was
plantation minded motherfuckers. She talking to the plantation minded motherfuckers. What she talking to?
Hello.
That bitch Jasmine Crockett looked like she looked like she drools when she tucks herself at night.
Boy, she looked like she got a little bitty corgi.
That nigga Dragon just went.
Hey, Max is Dragon. She looked like she got a corgi and she put peanut butter on a box and corgi licked the shit off.
And you wonder the reason why I cut my camera off the moment Max.
Yo, that shit was funny. Yo,
hold on a second.
This nigga,
she look like the chick that get dog bill for her dog.
Hold on, Sean. Hold on. This was the move Dragon just did. He was just like, when I said that, he went like, cut it, like he did that smooth. The camera, he was like,
he did that jank in one motion. I know, I saw it. He did it in one motion.
But yeah, damn, like I ain't gonna lie, man.
Good job.
It's like
man,
this.
talk all that shit, man. Damn, man. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
If God told me this was my woman and I had to,
I go to meet him earlier.
If I had to build this society with her, and once I die, I'll go to heaven. Fuck it, I'm going to hell, nigga. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Like,
don't even try it.
She just looks unpleasant. Like she just looks like she faker than a motherfucker.
If she's such a baddie as people say, where is your man? That bitch don't got no ring. She ain't got no man. They said her staff talks about her so bad, she treats them like fucking servants. She said she had a staff member during the middle of a subcommittee meeting come and bring her fucking handbag to her, bruh.
She got the Dominican forehead without the Dominican hair.
That's a new wig. That's a new wig. I see the seam already. I see the seam. That's a new wig there, bro. That's a new one. She got the hair do rag on, folks. You got the hair do rag on. That's what I call them now. Hair do rags. They ain't frontals. Them hair do rags.
I will pay money to see this bitch eat a ham sandwich. God damn it. She look like she gonna mean mug though.
Hey, I pay to see her ass be at a buffet.
Man, she look like she can mean mug the hell out of a spicy Italian sub.
She look like she can mean mug. She look like she can back a pit bull down, nigga.
She got a pit bull jaw, nigga. She got,
you know what I'm saying? She look like she a lock on your ass, nigga.
She look like she got gator pit mixed in her, nigga.
Big head. You got that big head mixed with gator with a little bit of red nose.
Man, this bitch look this bitch look worse than me when I'm tired and sick. Goddamn, this is.
And he is showing you how he
look at
looks,
that bitch. Oh, look at me and look at that bitch.
And he ain't wearing no makeup.
That
like I told someone, man. I said this chick here, man. Once you know that cock eye is there, you can't unsee that shit. You cannot unsee that shit. I've been trying to unsee it. You can't, man. I be wondering what the other eye looking at sometimes because the other one looking straight. What the fuck are you looking at?
Man, she got
hey, she making sure ain't nobody snatching the purse is what she doing, nigga.
She got that Jamel
I got
Hill
one
neck.
eye on you. I got my eye on you.
I'm fucking done.
What you gonna do? I got my eye on you.
She got that Jamel Hill neck, nigga. That motherfucker look like, yeah. That bitch look like she mixed with Basket Hound and goddamn.
Hey, you know why they say some of these chicks out here, man, that's acting one way and they really another way in person, so they call themselves chameleon. That bitch is actually the lizard, nigga. She's a chameleon. Look at that shit, nigga. You know chameleons are looking all 360 degrees, nigga.
Man,
180 degrees with their eyes on both sides.
With that cock eye, she looked like she could see she looked like she could smell colors, nigga. Like, she
can taste your motion, nigga.
Yeah, but boy,
she look got that forked tongue,
nigga. She
got your temperature, nigga.
She got that Wednesday night Bible study chain on, goddamn.
She got that. Hey, she got that old school coin necklace, now, nigga, that we used to have in fucking high school, nigga. Is that a fucking scorpion on her fucking necklace, nigga?
Oh, please don't tell me she a Scorpio. Oh God, if she a Scorpio, nigga, it's not. It's done for it. It's a wrap. It's
I
a
don't know,
wrap.
man. I'm wondering.
Man, I wish Bobby. Man, you know what? You know who we need to fix these bitches? We need Ike Turner back.
Oh hell no, man! I'm going somewhere, dude. This chick of Aries, God, man.
Rocky, what specifically did that Charlie Kirk say that you think is so vile and so hateful that his life does not deserve to be honored? Right? Please inform me exactly what he said. Give me an actual real quote, okay? Not a made up quote, right? A real quote. I bet you could.
You know what he did? I can tell you. I can tell you the reason why some of these brothers too, which I don't understand, these black men too, but
I don't
is
understand
that
either.
Charles Kirk held some of y'all niggas to the fire.
Yep.
He held y'all niggas to a standard that you knew damn well you didn't like because ain't no white man gonna tell me how to raise my children.
Hey, let me ask you this, Max.
Yeah.
What do they call it, dog, when someone requires you to look at yourself and be responsible for your own actions?
Ain't that being accountable for your own
Yeah,
actions?
being accountable, right?
Yeah.
What demographic has an issue with being accountable?
Oh damn.
Women.
Rocket.
So in other words, what we basically saying is most of these niggas out here is some bitch ass niggas.
We see us inbound.
It's like this, man. I was raised by a single mother. Some of these niggas was raised by a single mother.
Yes,
like, goddamn. It's a goddamn boy.
Hey, I remember you talking about your mom and how y'all don't get along and all that other good stuff. Not to try to put your stuff out there like that, because you've already mentioned it on the damn live anyway.
Yeah.
But I say this: if you turn out the way you are with what you told us about your mama, these niggas is cooked, nigga.
I'm like, it's so. I had to explain people because when they keep doing this victimhood shit, I'm like, listen here, man, I was poor growing up. Like, damn, I was poor. I'm like, y'all niggas big smoke than I ever could.
Man, there's something wrong with them out there, dog. Something wrong with them out there, man.
You big built made ass niggas.
Yep.
Y'all cry. Yeah, I swear to God, I had never seen a group of people who just like y'all are just stuck in this way of like how man, it's kind of hard to even think of like what this shit is. It's like it's at a point to where I'm like,
it's getting tiring, dog. It's getting very fatiguing.
This shit is a mental illness, man.
It's got to be, dog. It's got to be, man. There's something wrong with these cats in their head, bro. Something wrong with these goddamn indoctrinated ass house ass niggas. These goddamn Steven acting ass niggas, man, for the Democratic Party.
Steven from Django.
Yeah. Steven acting ass niggas. I said it.
Kevin Candy, no. Mr.
You motherfucker. You's a motherfucker for that, no.
I don't understand this shit, bro. Like I've been trying
you
to.
Was a motherfucker for that, dog. That's all I got to say. One? Yeah, that shit, that fun as hell.
Yeah,
that shit is fun in the motherfucker, dog.
So I just don't understand. It's like, the best way to explain it is, it's like, you ever try to like, you ever watch the nature? It's like the what is that? National Geographic. Right? Yeah,
you talking about when you talking about when wild animals be humping, dog.
Yeah, but see, I'm talking about when they're talking about like extinct creatures, right? Instead of talking about
Yes, I
something
got
like
it.
the dodo bird and shit, you know, you see all these old footage of the dodo bird, old paintings and all that shit. And you're like, damn, this is amazing. Like, wow, this is spectacular. Then it's basically what I'm starting to see with black folks, man. I'm looking at this shit. I'm just like,
They about to
wow.
go extinct, nigga. These bitches about to go
like,
extinct, nigga.
How do
They
you
going
have the
extinct.
thought process that you have?
I'm
Please
like, how in the
explain
world
this
you
to
still
me.
surviving in this world? Is what I'm thinking.
It's the white man.
Cause boy, you
The
should been
gracious
gone.
white man has been keeping these niggas up for float. And Donald Trump is like,
Y'all need
ain't
to
no
start
niggas.
swimming.
Y'all niggas better start working. And them niggas like, no, Donald Trump hates black people. What? Because he told y'all niggas to get a job?
That's what somebody wants to say on my Facebook to me, talking about the cuts, the snaps, the cuts, the Medicaid for and all that stuff. It's also cutting out school lunches and da 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 da.
But bullshit. So check this out. So I told my grandmother before, I was like, Grandma, you know, I was like, you know, there's a possibility you might lose your food stamps. Possibility you might lose your food stamps. And I was just like, Grandma, what you need to do once you lose your food stamps, wait a couple of months, then reapply to get your food stamps back. And she was like, well, she don't understand why I have to do all of this. And I was like, well, I was like, I had to put I'm like, I'm looking at everything Donald Trump was doing, and I look like everything that Doge Cut was doing. And I was just like, Grandma, the reason why they removed you off of food stamps, they probably don't think you're real.
Reset. They might not.
I was like, there's a lot of people who have received social services weren't even real fucking people.
Right. I mean, people don't understand. You got to do an audit of what you paying out.
Yeah.
And this is what Doge did. They did a fucking audit. They found the waste, and now you can go back and do what you got to do. You'll get what you need to get. They had to get all that shit out. All the people that's not real people. All the funds going to the wrong place. You see how after USAID was done away with, how the damn Democrats now are having issues with their fundraising. How is that possible? It's crazy. It's fucking crazy, man. Let's continue.
She doesn't know. She's just repeating what she thinks she's supposed to say. She's trying to appeal to a certain crowd without knowing what the hell she's talking about.
Fucking
she doesn't know what
script.
she's talking about because she knew what she was talking about. She wouldn't be going on national television pretending like Charlie Kirk was a Klansman, right? Which, by the way, Joe Biden, who she supports, actually did honor a Klansman, gave a eulogy for a Klansman, right? But again, they don't really have too many issues with that. But I'm just saying that my point is this. Lord forbid anything happen to Jasmine Crockett, right? I don't want anything to happen to Jasmine Crockett, but if something was to happen to Jasmine Crockett, you can literally use the exact same argument that they're using against Charlie Kirk to then turn around and say, no, we shouldn't honor Jasmine Crockett. She was anti-white. She was a black supremacist, right? She put out rhetoric, vile rhetoric about white people that does not deserve to be honored, that divided this country, that was hateful and bigoted. And therefore, she does not deserve any honor whatsoever. Okay? We should not pretend as if she was a good person, that she was on the good side or the right side of history, right? We should not pretend like that. Again, I can make the same exact argument if something were to happen to Jasmine Crockett, which I hope nothing happens, right? I want the political violence to stop in this country, which clearly is something that Democrats don't want. But if something was to happen, I wouldn't come out here and openly celebrate it and cheer it. Okay, I'd probably come out here and say thoughts and prayers and then move on, right? Now, what I do in my personal life is between me and God, right? But I'm just saying that I wouldn't come out here and publicly cheer it. But they are setting the precedent if something was to happen that we could come out here and just to smear Jasmine Crockett as a person and say, no, let's not pretend that she was a good person, right? Let's not pretend that she was on the right side of history here, okay? Let's be real. She was a black supremacist, okay? She was a racist, okay? Which will all be pretty accurate terms, to be honest with you. especially if they're saying that applied to Charlie Kirk. Then if that applies to Charlie Kirk, again, black supremacist has to apply to Jasmine Crockett, right? Because I've never heard Charlie Kirk say the vile things that Jasmine Crockett had said on national television. I never heard it, right? If you compare the rhetoric of Charlie Kirk versus Jasmine Crockett, there's no competition in regards to who spewed more hateful rhetoric, right? I think clearly Jasmine Crockett would win that competition.
Yeah, Jasmine Crockett
So
did
meanwhile,
say some
you
off the
obviously
wall
feel
shit.
very strongly about the rhetoric that Charlie Kirk used that you find objectionable, and also from others in the MAGA movement. As the memorial service for him is going to happen later today, there is a debate over heated rhetoric on all sides.
And listen, whether it's heated or not, the fact is Charlie Kirk should still be here. It should not have been that there was political violence that resulted because of the words that were coming out of his mouth, just like plenty of MAGA hates when I mention white supremacy, which kind of tells you where MAGA stands. But nevertheless, they get very upset.
Yeah, no, she's terrible.
Like it's dog. She's doing a Kamala Harris, bro.
You seen what happened with Kamala? You seen what happened with Kamala Harris recently?
Shit.
She didn't turn on everybody.
They turned, well, she turned on everybody. Now they turning on her ass now. What you gonna do?
When I talk about white supremacy, but that doesn't mean that somebody should then try to find a bullet or try to find a knife and harm me. Not in America. That's not who we are supposed to be.
Well, let me ask.
Yeah, but see,
it's all about her.
Again, you're setting the precedent that if something were to happen to you, that we could come out and smear you, that we could celebrate it, right? That we can openly be happy about it, and that no, you don't deserve any honor, right? We should go out our way to vote against honoring you and your life and what you stood for. That's the precedent that you're setting. And see, that's what these idiots don't realize. This is what they don't.
Please,
when they go out,
for the love of God, please let Jasmine Crockett be the most safest bitch on this world, because I will hate to wake up and watching you punk ass niggas celebrating Jasmine Crockett like she was the next goddamn Madam CJ Walker. Because I know that's what y'all niggas gonna do. Y'all just gonna celebrate her even though she didn't do shit.
Dude, she about to be out, period. She got to run again in another district. They ain't gonna vote her in. That bitch is done. She's done.
I would have to see the district. What she's gonna do is she's gonna run for the district with the most black people in that district, and she's gonna win.
It's got to be where she lives, man. There ain't that law in Texas. If she's not living where most black people is, she can't. And that's not where she lives in Texas.
Well, she's gonna have to.
She live in a bougie ass area. You know she do.
What she's gonna have to do is she's gonna have to relocate, which she's probably already done. Like she probably already did. She probably just relocate to somewhere else to where she could.
No, I don't think she's doing that. She's too busy on TV, goddamn being the goddamn token black nigga, seeing all the racial goddamn cliche fucking social media / leftist goddamn phrases and words and catchphrases and hot words on TV. That's all she doing. That's all she doing. Fuck her. Oh, cock out of that bit.
Stuff they say this type of stuff again. All the stuff they're saying is based off lies. Jasmine Crockett has no clue what Charlie Kirk actually said. She doesn't know, right? She already admitted she don't listen to him like that. So again, how do you feel so passionately about something that you have not heard, that you have not listened to? It doesn't make sense.
Ask you, because I do want to play a couple of statements that you made earlier this year. Okay.
Unfortunately, we have someone that is occupying the White House. And as far as I'm concerned, he is an enemy to the United States.
They want to show that they are loyal to this, I don't even know what to call him. I've called him so many things, but this wannabe Hitler for sure.
And to be clear, the president has attacked other people have attacked you in his orbit, maybe not him personally.
CNN and motherfucking ambushed her ass. CNN ambushed her ass. CNN trying to goddamn save some face, y'all. You see this shit?
Hell yeah.
She ain't the only one this shit been happening to.
She really said
that happened to somebody else recently too. I just can't remember who it was. Got fucking ambushed.
And she
even that girl that was on Gutfield. She got fucking embarrassed on Gutfield. I forgot her fucking name.
Who?
She got brown hair.
Who? White girl?
Mm-hmm.
She be on Gutfield?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they embarrassed. Oh, they embarrassed the white girl?
With the glasses on, nigga. Yeah.
Now, the white girl with the glasses on Gutfield, the libertarian?
Mm-hmm.
Katie? Or you saying Katie embarrassed her or they embarrassed Katie?
Gutfield went at her ass.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. Brown hair chick with the fucking glasses.
I think it's Katie, not Katie, Katie Kasparian, something like that.
No, it's not conspiracy. I've not heard of it. It's the other chick.
No, I know who you're talking about. The Katie, she got glasses, yeah. Oh, no. You're talking about the Democrat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Gutfield got in her ass.
I think, man, dude, I think they just pay her a lot of money just to go up there and try to.
I think they damn fired her.
That's funny.
She's had some off the wall ass shit.
Really?
He came in her ass. Mm-hmm.
I gotta see this shit.
We'll see if we got time after this.
Because people don't understand why this whole Charles Kirk is a big situation. I was like, dog, nigga died.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, one of the most watched views probably gonna be on social media is probably that fucking video with Charles Kirk getting assassinated.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, no one has never seen that shit before, and nigga got assassinated, and motherfuckers went straight to cheering. Didn't know what they were cheering for. They was just cheering and celebrating. I'm like, this shit is weird.
Mm-hmm. Weird as fuck.
Because I had somebody on my Facebook to tell me that they were so happy, yada yada, that Charles Kirk passed away. But I was just like, dog, the same shit he said, I have heard it come out of your mouth about black folks.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I've heard you said the same shit. So you're cheering the death for a man who said the same shit as you? And I was like, don't that seem kind of fucked up?
Mm-hmm.
And they was just like, well, I never said things. I was like, motherfucker, yeah, I remember last time we seen each other, you was shitting on black women. You was talking about how the police officers in your community ain't qualified because majority of the police officers are black women, and I was like, yeah, fake motherfuckers.
All these fake motherfuckers, dog. For real. For real. Fake Christians too. Dude that was on my Facebook page, he always like to leave at the end of his post, I hope you get everything that you voted for, and I pray that you get everything you voted for, and I pray that you get everything that you deserve to happen to you. I'm like, nigga, that is fucking witchcraft, you dumbass. So you praying in witchcraft? When you pray for the downfall of someone, that is witchcraft, people, as a Christian. Now, if you're not a Christian, then you just practicing witchcraft. But regardless, it's still witchcraft.
A responsibility.
Yeah,
as an
it is
elected
witchcraft.
official,
It's like
not to raise the
eating
temperature.
soup is witchcraft.
I told they ass that.
Yeah, it's witchcraft. Like eating soup is witchcraft. It's witchcraft. Witchcraft.
Yep.
And to motherfuckers who saying eating soup ain't witchcraft, I'm like, we're following old recipes. We putting spices and dead animals in it. And we putting spices, dead animals, vegetables in the produce. in a goddamn big ass pot. What do they call it? A cauldron? I forgot the name it's called.
Cauldron.
A cauldron, big ass pot. Old recipes following from old people. Horse shit, that ain't witchcraft. Finding out soup was witchcraft this whole entire time. I'm sorry, I'm getting better with this chicken noodle soup. No, nigga, it's witchcraft, nigga. All right.
Lower the temperature, particularly when there are people out there who listen to elected officials all over the place who are.
Look, she bothered because she didn't got caught now. Yeah, just like you said earlier in the broadcast, motherfuckers don't realize the internet is forever. And she didn't got caught.
Not well, who use that as a way to instigate the political violence that you are calling out.
Yeah, not well. People who are not, aka liberals, people who self-reportedly have mental health issues. And it seems clear and obvious that Democrat Party rhetoric is worse than anything that a Republican can say, because Republican supporters or conservatives don't have the same mental health issues as liberals and Democrats. Therefore, you don't see conservatives and Republicans acting on rhetoric as much as you see leftists, liberals, and Democrats acting on rhetoric, because again, they have self-reportedly more mental health issues, right, within their own.
Y'all do hear that, right? Don't skip over the shit that says self-reported, meaning they have admitted that they have mental issues. This ain't something that Republicans done drummed up.
Own party within their own side of the aisle. And again, that's a real conversation that we have to have in this country. That the political rhetoric is not the same, right? It's not the same when Republicans come out here and say stuff as when Democrats say stuff, because Democrat supporters can't handle it, right? They can't handle political rhetoric. Clearly, they can't handle it. So again, Democrats have to be more responsible in their rhetoric than Republicans, because Democrat Party supporters clearly can't handle the rhetoric without committing acts of violence.
I think that my responsibility is to be transparent and to be honest. And the reality is that we are living in a time in which this administration and this regime is not interested in making sure that people understand history. We need to understand why they are so problematic. And so I am using that language because it is accurate language when we see the consolidation.
Yeah, it's accurate language to compare the president to Hitler. Really? That's accurate language? How many Jews has President Trump thrown into concentration camps and killed? Right? Zero. So again, this is part of the problem. The media is the problem. They allow these Democrats to go on national television and to get away with saying stuff that Republicans.
They don't realize that in the future, when somebody's doing history, some of this shit they're gonna be putting down in history.
Yep.
That he's a Nazi.
Yep. And you want to hear something funny? The fact that another Hitler will happen, and the fact that if he's not doing the same things that the Hitler before did, they will not consider him a Nazi.
Nope.
Honestly, it just
they desensitize this shit. Like you said before, man. Like you said before, all this crying of racism is desensitizing people to what real racism is.
No, it's just setting up it's just setting up for the Antichrist. It's a great setup for the Antichrist.
Explain that, dog.
Well, let's see. People were.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
And now, before he says this, people believe that Trump is the Antichrist.
No, he couldn't.
They have forever. They have always put that out there. I proved on my Facebook page through verses in the Bible that he is not. Plus, this man has been recorded on camera. Recorded on camera, admitting of the validation or the truth of the fact that Jesus was resurrected. If you look in your Bible, it says the Antichrist cannot admit that Jesus was resurrected. Just on that point alone, he is not the Antichrist. This man has said out his mouth, Jesus is Lord. He's let people pray over him and all of that. So I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about he the Antichrist. Man, please
Right.
get out of here, man. Get out of here, man.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
For real. For real. So he said it. So go ahead, man. You said setting up for the Antichrist.
Well, it's just setting up for some real bad shit to happen. Because it's like you said all of this shit, then it's like no one is really going to believe. It's like when somebody say, "Oh, this person was being racist," is when I was younger, I used to take it as face value. Now I have to see.
You have to research. You have to damn.
I have to see what happened.
Yep. You gotta see what context it was said in, because they always take shit out of context.
Then not only that, then I have to, see if it was in context. See if what did you do? Is there visual evidence? Is there audio evidence? Cool. Okay. Awesome. I have to do all this extraordinary bullshit just because people could not be real.
Right.
And it comes all the way down to that. Because we have to do all this extra shit because people want to lie to fit their narrative. It's like a nigga who I was on. When you're telling me a person who has experienced the bullshit with Antifa for damn near 6 to 7 years. Honestly, I honestly, it goes way before that. It's damn near 15 years. And I have seen these motherfuckers dealt with these niggas. And you're going to sit here and tell me that the shooter was not Antifa radicalized and you have no proof. What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
Right.
You have no proof of what you have no proof to tell me that I'm wrong, but we're supposed to believe you anyway because what? The media, MSNBC, which is known as a propaganda, has told you that shit. Yes, MSNBC. Anybody who's watching MSNBC, yes, just wanted to let you know that if you don't know this right now, there's a rating system that rates the news. MSNBC is literally rated as propaganda. It's not even rated as news.
That is, I think I've heard. I think I read that article, dude.
Yep, it is.
Same thing as CNN. CNN is more propaganda than news.
Where did you find that at? So I can post that on my Facebook, dude.
It's basically NewsGuard certifications.
NewsGuard
certified, right?
NewsGuard certified.
Yes. Now, NewsGuard has gone left in themselves, but yeah, if I remember correctly,
that makes it even more validated. If the left is telling you that they are propaganda and they are the left-leaning news stations, then you can pretty much goddamn guarantee them motherfuckers is propaganda.
Yeah.
Don't people telling them that they're propaganda.
Mm-hmm. Because NewsGuard, it rates the news.
Or they'll say opinion. It won't say news, they'll say opinion, which is propaganda.
Well, yeah, it's basically, it's supposed to, that's the reason why they're getting away with the whole like Gabby Phillips, right? There's been many lies has been spewed on Gabby Phillips.
Oh, Gabby Phillips is a liar, bro. She is terrible.
Yeah.
If any man that's dating Gabby Phillips, please pray often.
She's a single mom.
I bet she is. That don't surprise me. It don't surprise me one bit, bro.
Yeah, it's like I never condone violence, but Gabby Phillips has a face that I'm like, I could see a nigga swinging on this bitch. God forgive me, but she just have one of those faces, and she just has a smug ass fucking. She has a smug goddamn passive aggressive fucking tone with her face, dude. I swear to fucking God, dude. If I wish I could go back in time. No, fuck that. I'm gonna go forward in time to where I can become a bitch, then go back in time, smack this bitch, and go back forward in time and become back a man.
Boy, you
Like,
dumb, man. You are
she's
dumb.
a fucking asshole. No, it's I cannot, bruh.
You can't either.
I cannot stand, man. That's the reason why whenever you could tell, like, if I'm watching Gabby Phillips, and the say Black conservative perspective is on, you could tell that I'm watching Gabby Phillips because I just do the same thing where I'm like, because she does the same smug ass bullshit. She's supposed to represent as a moderate, but
Moderator.
she's
She's supposed to be moderating too. She's supposed to be unbiased and moderate the show.
Yeah, she's supposed to moderate the show and be the moderate on the show, but she proves every single time
She's progressive.
she's a socialist.
Yeah, she's a socialist.
She's socialist. She's progressive, and so being a progressive, you're a socialist because you're for Zegman Dami, wherever the fuck that nigga name is.
Hey, you know what? I'm not gonna say I hope, but I think the Democrats need to learn their lesson, and they're gonna learn their lesson if he wins the damn mayor of the damn New York City.
I hope he wins mayor. I hope he wins mayor. You want to know why?
Go ahead.
The best way.
I'm probably thinking the same way.
The best way to red pill a Democrat is give them what they want.
Yep. And I can see it now. You have the financial capital of the world pretty much in a socialist city. And they're going to see that socialism does not fucking work.
Well, what's going to happen is so we already have companies that we deal with on a daily basis because I was just talking to one of the guys that, I was like, what the fuck happens, if Voigtman, the Swamagami, guys, when
Swamagami
wins, whatever the fuck his name is.
Mondami, man, Mondami.
Man, Juan Swami, whatever the fuck that nigga name is. You want some shawarma? Come to Shalaby's.
Shawarma.
Would they like fries? And don't forget that Pepsi. But yeah, so Wandami, I hope he wins. And the reason why is because there's a company that we work for, won't name no names, but there's a company that we have loads with, have accounts with. They're already saying that, if this nigga win, we're going to be this whole entire warehouse. We will be taking it to another part of the. We will be taking this warehouse to New Jersey.
Watch this shit, man. It's going to be an exodus, a mass exodus from New York of companies. And then what follows the companies? The population, nigga.
Well, it's already happening. It is already happening.
The ones that can move. Guess what? Guess what, people? Democrats, they say they're the party of the people, the middle class and lower class, right? We're the party. Guess what? They about to have y'all hanging out to dry. They're going to have y'all fucked up in New York. New York going to become a cesspool.
Because what's going to happen is once he wins New York, it's basically going to tell all the socialists inside the United States, go after the Democrats in the primaries now.
And also it's going to become the Muslim capital of America.
No, what's going to happen is that New York City is going to, New York is going to crumble. And it's not going to crumble the way these niggas think it's going to crumble. Like, nah, this shit's going to crumble worse than COVID.
This shit, man. Do you know, man? That means, man, fuckers coming to Atlanta. They going to fucking Houston. They probably gonna go to fucking New Jersey. But they gonna start coming down south, dog. These motherfuckers gonna, ugh. Damn, man. The ones that can move, which is gonna be your upper class and your upper middle class, and maybe some middle class might be able to make the move. The companies ain't got to worry about them having the money to move because you know this is a capitalistic nation. They got shit saved up. They've been damn banking. Best believe it. Companies.
No, well, so what's going to happen is if he wins mayor, Wall Street is moving to Miami.
Yeah.
They already have the laws down there for them.
Boy, that's gonna be Miami gonna get crunk as fuck.
No, New York is gonna be crunk as fuck.
They're gonna have to do the purge in New York, nigga.
New York is already looking like Susua.
That shit gonna be the purge up there, nigga.
Queens,
them niggas gonna start they're gonna start to kill each other. It's gonna be a lot of fucking murders.
No, New York is starting to look like Susua. I got them Queens. What is it? Queens Ave. All them prostitutes.
I mean, the Dominicans gonna goddamn raise hell in New York. Let's continue on. Continue on, man, because I want to show you that shit.
Because we'll never get away with, right? Could you imagine playing a clip of a Democrat comparing the president to Hitler and then allowing the
That is a playbook out of Hitler, and I won't deny it. Like, these are the facts. But
amazing, because all this stuff happened during the Biden administration. You had a Biden administration pushing to have people fired from their jobs over not taking a vaccine, an experimental vaccine. That ain't fascism, right? You had the federal government, the FBI, going to the offices of Twitter, Facebook, these social media platforms to censor conservatives. Oh, well, that's not fascism or Hitler-esque, right? They banned the former president off of all of social media. Didn't have any problems with that. Totally fine, totally okay. But a comedian who's not banned on any social media platform, right? A comedian is temporarily canceled for telling a lie on national television. All of a sudden, oh, that's like Hitler.
And for folks that don't know this, folks that don't know
what
this,
makes it worse is the fact that this CNN,
the FCC is more stricter on regulations with network television. ABC, owned by Disney, is network television. So people are sitting there screaming, talking about the president is trying to control. How is that possible? The FCC chairman did get on TV and said there needs to be something done, but he did not have any communication with Nexstar, who owned 28 affiliates of ABC, and said, we do not agree with what this man is saying. He is lying, and therefore we are preemptively pulling his show from 28 affiliates. A show that was already down almost, I want to say 750,000 viewers.
No, it was down by millions.
Millions of viewers since 2015. Millions of viewers. And he's not the only one. Colbert, all them other ones down. All of them down. This is a capitalistic country.
All late night media. All late night talk show media.
And Gutfield was killing their ass.
Who has been
killing their ass.
Yeah, who's on the left side? All them motherfuckers have been hurting Gutfield. Nah, Gutfield's been killing
their ass. 2-point-something million viewers. Check this out, folks. How about there are right wing, or I would say conservative, that's a better term, conservative YouTubers who are getting more views and more ratings. If it was up to Nielsen, they're getting more views than the left main media on network television and MSNBC and CNN. They're getting more viewers. What's that telling you? The population control the money. They motherfucking, if the population decide not to damn watch something, they got to pull that shit. Is what it is, folks. And he works in an at-will state. If you know, Georgia's an at-will state too, meaning they can fire your ass at any given time, and they do not have to prove why they fired your ass.
Same as Texas.
And so he did something. He was already going down the ratings, folks. If you ask me, this was just the straw that broke the camel's back. They decide, fuck it. This is all we need to know. This motherfucker needs to go. Same with Colbert. They talk all that shit about Tucker Carlson, but look, so what happened to them?
Anchor is sitting here and letting her do this and to say this stuff with zero pushback. It's insanity.
One of the things that I've never done that the president has done consistently is called specifically for violence. He has said, oh, beat that one up. He has said those types of things. We know that Charlie
You have done the same fucking thing, Shawty. You've done the same fucking thing.
Kirk was saying things about who should live and who should die.
Again, another lie. Another lie. Jasmine Crockett, I never said anything like that, except you have.
Me disagreeing with you, me calling you, I want to be Hitler. All those things are like not necessarily saying go out and hurt somebody. But when you're literally telling people at rallies, yeah, beat them up and that kind of stuff, like you are promoting like a culture of violence. And I'm sorry, but instead,
hold on, time out.
No, let it roll.
Knock you out.
I think that.
See, she just said it. You just. That's why you said time out. But I wanted them to hear her ass said, "We gonna knock you out." What did you just hear her say, folks? I've never said no shit like that. She said that. She told Dana Bash that shit, lied straight to her face, and everybody that was viewing that lied. And these the motherfuckers y'all want to vote for?
Not only did she
y'all need to wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up, please.
Not only did she lie, but I'm just like, I'm listening. I'm like, you literally called these motherfuckers fascists and Nazi and Hitler and all this shit. You thought people weren't going to take that shit seriously?
Well, like old boy brought up earlier, dog, where's most of the mental health issues when it comes to political preference? It's on the left.
That you punch. I think you punch. It's Ted Cruz. I mean, like, this dude has to be knocked over the head, like, hard.
But this is a war. This isn't a battle. And we absolutely will win this war.
It is a war. It is indeed a war. And I have to say, they have won some battles, Jasmine, but we have to keep our eye on the war, and everybody needs to pick up a weapon and get involved, because this is for the safety and lasting of the country.
Did y'all just hear that? Everybody needs to pick up a weapon. Now, it has already been stated this dude is supposedly he said he was straight. He's not. Raised in a right-wing family. They act like you can't change your ideals. My mom is Democrat. I'm not a Democrat. I used to vote Democrat. I'll never do that shit again. Did not change my views. I'm not an extremist. You don't think that these crazy motherfuckers out here that have issues, mental health issues, this motherfucker's dating a damn pre-surgery trans person. Get that through your head. Roommate, call him my love and all that shit. And she just said, we need to pick up a weapon. He took that shit serious.
Yeah. So again, according to her, she's never said anything like that, right? Never said anything like that at all. Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
I've never said those kinds of things. And I think that those things are the ones that are really, really dangerous. And even still, some of that will still be protected. We know that we still have laws that are on the book. There's certain speech is not protected, that it does cross over when you are inciting violence, such as what we saw on January 6th, when you are doing what we consider to be a terroristic threat of some sort.
They can only bring up January 6th. They don't bring up Hoffman's murder and her husband. You know why they don't bring that shit up? Because the dude that murdered him was used to work for Tim Walz and was left wing. They don't bring that shit up. They bring up January 6th. What else are you going to bring up? What else? You ain't bring up nothing but January 6th. The same old tired script over and over and over and over again. Y'all are straight parrots, is what you are. You're cockatoos. That's what you are. You're fucking cockatoos.
Where it's a matter of, I'm not just saying it, but I have the apparent ability to carry that out. But me laying out historical facts, just like they don't want to talk about the fact that slavery was real in this country and that my people were enslaved and dragged and raped and
once again, go straight to the race card.
Abused, and they don't want to account for any of that. They don't believe in reparations. No.
Straight victimhood. Oh, by the way, folks, reparations was already given out by Abraham Lincoln from the Freedmen Bureau. Did you know that? And guess what? When the Democrats came in power after Abraham Lincoln had to leave office because he got murdered, guess who struck down the damn reparations from the Freedmen Bureau? Guess who cut the funding? Give you one guess. Democrats.
Oh, I think it is okay for me to understand history and communicate in a very clear way about why we should feel as if there is a concern. And when we swear an oath, which is what that first clip was, we swear an oath to the Constitution to protect against all enemies, foreign and domestic. And so if there is someone that is evidencing themselves, such as the president, who is going out and says, yes, I will take a $400 million plane from a foreign government, or is engaged in receiving crypto.
You're talking about the plane that Qatar gave us.
So that we cannot track in exchange for, say, giving away chips to Saudi Arabia. No, we absolutely need to understand how these things could cause us harm. Or when he's cozying up to somebody like Vladimir Putin, it's not only a problem for us, but it's a problem for our allies. When you have somebody like Poland that is like, yeah, this is what Russia's up to.
Be right back, folks.
And the president is like, oh, that may have just been a mistake. We need to understand what all his business dealings are, even with Russia, because that has the potential of putting us in harm's way.
Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett, thank you.
And that's the fucking problem. Right? That's the problem. That's the problem. Dana Bash just allowed Jasmine Crockett to just spew a whole bunch of lies, right? For a minute straight. A minute straight. No pushback. Zero pushback. Zero. This is a part of the problem. These people go on national television and they pretend as if they're completely innocent, that they have nothing to do with the fact that we continuously see acts of political violence coming from far leftists, repeating the same exact talking points that Jasmine Crockett just repeated on national television. And there's zero pushback. But if you put a Republican in that seat, these people will be pushing back all day long.
Facts.
But you put a Democrat in that seat, they can say whatever they want.
And we're gonna stop right there because I wanted y'all to see this before we cut it off for the night. Gut feel going at this chick, man. I want to see if I can find this shit. Oh, where is it at? Oh, it's here somewhere. Ah. Ooh, here it is right here. This is a 2-minute video. Check it out. This is what you ain't seen, Max. You there, Max? Max Power.
Yeah, I'm here.
Check it out.
Argument not only doesn't fly, we don't care.
A girl by the name of Jessica Tarlov, who I think I was on Piers Morgan with once, or one of those shows. She's a lefty.
Follow the Rubin Report.
She was guest hosting on The Five last night on Fox. She basically made the same point. It's a 50-50 proposition. And Greg Gutfeld, I've never seen Greg Gutfeld go off like this ever before.
Pro-Palestine person. So don't use your, what about this? The fact of the matter is the both sides argument not only doesn't fly, we don't care. We don't care about your both sides argument. That shit is dead. For one thing, there is no cognitive dissonance on our side. On your side, your beliefs do not match reality. So you're coming up with these rationalizations like, what about this? Or what about that? We're not doing that because we saw it happen. We saw a young, bright man assassinated, and we know who did it. We are not coming up with rationalizations. We are calm. We are honest and we are resolute. We're not defensive. And I understand the defensiveness. I understand why people are saying, what about this and what about this? Because if you have to face the underlying fact to this, your life is going to fall apart.
Yeah. I mean, Greg, you know, Greg is like me in that what he wants to do when he's on air is be funny, basically, right? And communicate this all the crap in a way that it's going to hopefully make you smile, right?
That's how he went off. Now that's not actually from gut feel. That's actually not from the actual. I'm trying to see where's this shit at, dude. Oh, if I could just. Oh, is this it right here? No, this is Benny Johnson talking about it.
They know it, and we mustn't give in to that like a weak Republican. After this, watch.
Yes, we don't need it. What is interesting here is why is only this happening on the left and not the right? That's all we need to know.
What about
There's absolutely no cognitive.
What about Melissa Hortman that we just
you want to talk about Melissa Hortman? Did you know her name before it happened? None of us did. None of us were spending every single day talking about Mrs. Hortman. I never heard of her until after she died.
She doesn't matter?
Don't play that bullshit with me. You know what I'm saying is there was no demonization, amplification about that woman before she died. It was a specific crime against her by somebody who knew her. The same. And now you could bring up Josh Shapiro, but then you will not bring up, for example, that was a pro-Palestine person. So don't use your what about this? The fact of the matter is the both sides argument not only doesn't fly, we don't care. We don't care about your both sides.
You see how he lit into her ass, Max? Lit into her ass, dog.
Doing that because we saw it happen, and we are resolute. We're not children. You're not the good guys. If you sign fact to this, your life is going to fall apart because you're going to realize you're not the good guys. If you sat around and you defended the mutilation of children, you're not the good guys. If you sat 600, 700 cases of harassment against Republicans, and you said, well, what about this? What about this? And then you see this murder after calling somebody a fascist, you realize maybe I'm not the good guy. That is a hell of a realization to deal with. So therefore, you have to grasp at rationalizations. You don't have to do that, Jessica. They do. I don't believe you're part of that group, but why the hell do you have to mimic and echo that crap to us? He was a patsy. That guy was a patsy. He was under the hypnotic spell of a direct-to-consumer nihilism, the trans cult, and you know that. If you can decide that biology is false, you can agree that murder is okay and that humanity is expendable. How you cannot see that alone and see
he is eating her groceries. You hear me? He is all up in her ass. All up in her ass. Woo!
That for what the evil it is without having to attach all of these other things is beyond me.
I just want to be clear. I want to let people speak. I in no way intended at all to minimize what happened to Charlie. I was horrified by it. I have not been on the five
but
since
the two
then.
sides argument, well, it's like pig Latin to a duck.
No, all that I was saying is could we have all of the information before you just say they did this? Because that is a broad brush to paint with this. And this kid
Let's have a conversation.
No.
Charlie had a conversation. He got shot. Look, I'm sorry, Jessica. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You weren't here for a week. You came in here and it's cold, and I'm sorry, but this is a story that is immune to news cycles. It's immune to rationalizations. It's immune to bias. This thing is with us for good.
Y'all notice he apologized to her anyway. Even after all of that, he still apologized to her.
We all have to deal with that. So that means we can't live by the same arguments that you might be reading about relativism among the media. We can't deal with those stories. It doesn't matter. The media is dead to us on the story. They built this thing up. We're dealing with it. We're going to act. We don't care what the whataboutism is anymore. That shit's dead. Sorry. For the swearing as well. I apologize to the American public. I'm going to shut up for the rest of the show.
That is the total and complete destruction of the both sides argument. There is no both sides argument. Both sides argument means that because sometime, somewhere, 100 years ago, 1,000 years ago, somebody that you say was on the right committed some act of violence, that Charlie Kirk then shares in the responsibility for his own political assassination? No, it's insane. And I refuse to acknowledge it. On a case-by-case basis, Charlie Kirk was merely an agent of peace and nonviolence on campus. And they killed him for it.
Yep.
So they told us who they are.
Guys, he let any and everybody debate him. He's such a fucking racist or anything like that. Why would he just give anybody the mic to just speak their mind?
Right.
Racists don't want to hear what you think. They don't. You think David Duke want to hear what a black person think? Huh? Spencer, the dude that was in the Ku Klux Klan, that is not Ku Klux Klan. He wasn't in Ku, but he's alt-right, white supremacist that back Kamala Harris. You think he want to know about what she's doing? He doesn't like Donald Trump. Donald Trump woke the fuck up after getting shot by that damn bullet.
Man, when it's confronted to its face, like you see there it is indefensible.
That shit says eviscerated. To use a word like that, Greg Gutfeld just eviscerated Jessica Tarloff for making the both sides argument about Charlie Kirk's killing. Don't play that bullshit with me. We don't care about your both sides argument. That shit is dead.
There's a reason why that clip is going viral. Don't play that bullshit with me. We don't care about your both sides argument. That shit is dead. On your side, your beliefs do not match reality. You're coming up with these rationalizations. What about this? What about that? I love the play against Melissa Hortman. That's going to be the line. So they're desperately trying to come up with something. So
why they don't even mention who killed Melissa Hortman and who he aligned with?
So Horseman. Well, first off, that individual is not proven to be a conservative. Lance Bolater in Minneapolis. I mean, I can't believe I'm even arguing this. But the point is that no one was talking. Nobody knew who the hell Melissa Hortman was. Nobody was actively slandering or painting a target on her back. Nobody even talked about it. It's totally irrelevant.
Yes, Charlie Kirk was talked about. Millions of followers. Started Turning Point USA. He was in the spotlight.
I'm sad that it happened. We've covered it on this channel, and we've also covered that the shooter was somebody who was friends with Tim Walz and his family and appointed to boards by Tim Walz. So worked for a Open Borders NGO. This guy's a leftist. This is another sick lie that he's of the right. Proud to be friends with Greg Gutfeld. There's a reason why he's the most popular late night host in TV. That's a common decency. Greg has been absolutely nails over this. Look at our face when this ends. Priceless. Special place. The left, the right. See, both sides commit violence. See? Yeah, you're going to have to explain to me these marks and show me that they're not FBI plots, actually. Always. Yeah, that's right. Gutfeld accurately, articulately, perfectly what we feel towards the left. We don't care part. The switch flipped. Never be the same. I just watched this and it shocked me. Have an emotional response. Always like the side of Greg. Thank you, Greg Gutfeld. Rejection of reality they promote helps creates the world where people cheer in assassination disagreements. Greg Gutfeld is all of us. Bullshit on the left falls on deaf ears now. We all have this image burned into our brains. Uniquely terrifying problem about leftist violence is it usually occurs when you take leftist ideology to its logical conclusion by demonizing and dehumanizing people. Amazing stuff from Gutfeld, every single word. I love it, every word.
Yeah, folks. So we're gonna go ahead and end it right there, man. It's been nice, y'all coming out. We love you. Please wake up. Wake up. Get on the right side. It's only two sides. I know. It's only two sides, right and wrong. Which one you gonna be on? And please, for the love of God, please get into this crypto, stable coin, liquidity pool, DeFi. Please get into it.
And take your vitamins, bitches.
Yes, sir. Anyway, we out, bitch.